have to clean this, like, beautiful little magnifying thing she had is now just dirty and smudged. Yeah, I'd say roll like a... I mean, I think you can roll a D2 in roll 20, can't you?
Alright, so that's tails.
Well, which one was tails?
Yeah, I don't think we said a number.
I assume one was heads and two was tails.
I'm not making the rules. You're the one trying to flip a coin here.
Oh my god. Alright, let's just go to the fucking shrine.
Are we sure we want to cross the old man? He's been not the greatest host to us, but he did threaten our lives if we disobeyed him.
I hold up the smudged magnifying glass and I say, the goddess Hylia divined it. We must.
I don't think
she divined anything.
Nari sort of just nods as I said, I think if we do what he asks, would he not maybe trust us and give us access to it or something like that? We prove useful.
We think this shrine out by the lake is the shrine that he did not want us to go to.
Good point.
Well,
I have no idea either way. I simply to investigate.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think it's the one he didn't want us to go to, and in that case I think it's fine to go to. It looked just like the other shrine that we encountered, and he didn't show up and kill us then, at the Eastern Abbey.
Correct.
True. Yeah, I mean...
I guess the goddess did divine it then.
The one time I try to be decisive. I should write
No. I meant no offense, Sir Lydian. You were correct. We should have been more decisive in the situation and followed your lead.
Don't make me write a diss track.
What does that mean?
I'll just stay at the back of the formation, then.
I'm just repeating what Cass has told me. Anyway, this is frustrating because we don't have a lead. I mean, we might as well just keep slaying Bokoblins relentless. I mean, there's probably about 5-6 camps on... I mean, that would take us the remainder of 2 days to slay all these Bokoblins.
I mean, we did try to finish Aquila and I's to-do while we were working on this, and I would feel bad waiting until after we did all this to help Lord Hannon out, so maybe we go to that one, and if we run into a camp, we do what we need to do, and if not, we can just look at it. I mean, if we don't think it's the shrine that the old man told us to avoid, it can't hurt us to simply take a peek while we do our work.
Seems like a reasonable compromise.
All right. Lord Hannon, why don't you lead the way over to the shrine? We'll keep a lookout.
I'll lead the way.
Okay. And what's like a little marching order you guys would have right now?
Inari will probably be like the next closest to Aquila.
Okay. Where's Aquila?
I'll be at the back.
So she'll probably be like second last.
Okay.
I'm second, I guess. Like third to last.
Okay. I guess Lo is second then.
Hanging out with me.
Yeah.
Lo and I are interested in breaking the rules.
Yeah, I'd say though, Lord Hannon, make it since you're walking with Lo, make an insight check, about Lo.
This. I hope this is very good for me. Insight.
You also still have that bardic inspiration die, and it hasn't been 10 minutes yet. Just to let you know.
That's true. I do. Can I add my bardic inspiration?
If you'd like.
That is. Thank you. It's a D6.
D6, yeah.
Yeah. So. Literally, just glancing over, you can tell already she's pretty hurt from the one arrow that she took during the last battle, and because of you're over 20 here, I'll add this. She does not want to keep fighting things. She's not equipped for it, and she's just kind of just beat up and tired, and she's not feeling good right now.
Got it.
But yeah, I would love to put together
Maybe I should have
something.
said that, but
But yeah, so that's the thing. I kind of would prefer if we're gonna. Are you guys trying to stop some bokoblins right now? Slay them, or are you just going right to the shrine?
We're going right to the shrine, and then if we see any that are along our path, we'll take them out.
Okay. Let me take a peek at the map then, because I don't want to keep setting up the same combat over and over for everybody.
I don't think we're particularly interested in running the same combat.
I am extremely uninterested in doing that, believe me. So going over to there.
It was like, let me have the NPC I can control tell you not to fight people anymore. None of us really want to do that.
That's not what I'm saying about Lo. Okay, about Lo, she is low on health right now. That's the takeaway. But she's with these cool older people, so she's not gonna put up a complaint there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can start making your way. I'd say Lorhanan, make a perception check with advantage. I'll have Lo help you because she's walking with you. Okay. Yeah. So you are able to see the perfect path that would you could avoid interacting with any bokoblins. Any bokoblins that you would want to that would be on the way, you'd have to go a little bit out of your way to get to them. And the main thing that's along the way is a somewhat larger camp. It's not quite as large as the one you've seen in the woods, but it's pretty big. And it would definitely I'd have to probably run that one. just a heads up there. But so you can basically see the perfect path for whichever you'd want to do. You can either go there and avoid everything, or you can try and take a couple guys out on the way.
Knowing that both Lo and I were the only people who got hurt, and we really don't want to fight more, we're definitely gonna go down the no encounters route.
Yeah, certainly. I'd say it'd probably take you guys about an hour to get over to that shrine, because the plateau's pretty small, but it is a little bit difficult, and this is a generally flatter area, so it's pretty easy for you guys to move around across it. So yeah, you guys come upon another shrine. Identical to the one that was in the Abbey.
I didn't really get to look at the one in the Abbey, so I want to...
Where on the map are we?
So, you guys are just above the little lake in the top right corner of what you can see.
Okay. Yep. Okay, go ahead, Ben.
So, Akila, can you read any of the runes that are on the shrine?
Are there Sheikah runes on the shrine?
One sec. If only my computer was faster.
Jen is currently Googling Sheikah runes on shrine.
I kind of am. Because I don't actually know that. That's a good question. It's something I should have considered. It does not help that there are other things in the game called runes.
that are related to shrines.
Yep. That you use in shrines and get from shrines. Okay. I'm gonna say, for the sake of it, yeah, there are Sheikah inscriptions on it, and you're able to read it if you want to try to read it.
Sure, I'll make. Is it an attempt, or can I just read it?
You can just read it because you can read Sheikah. So it's
Okay.
basically just repetitive kind of things about like chosen hero, training for him, like lies within, only they can enter, like that kind of, that's the general thing. It's very repetitive, and it's a very ancient, I guess, form of the language that you would be somewhat familiar with from how you've come to learn the language, but it's kind of like dated to a degree of
Gotcha.
thousands of years.
It's like old English.
Exactly, Old English, but Sheikah, but you get the gist, and it's what I've said.
And a lot of it's just, I'm sure I've seen it before from the shrine, the spike shrine.
Yeah, have you investigated, like, have you been able to read that one before? The runes on it?
Just from, like, a distance, obviously not being able to cross the spikes around it.
Right. So yeah, it matches up almost exactly to that one. It's just the same shrine you saw there, the same ones that you've seen, like the one that's under the dueling peaks across the river. You would have seen on your journeys and everything going under those. They're all the same.
Gotcha. Yes, looking through all this, it's the standard shrine affair, I'm afraid. And are you sure this was the shrine you were meant to go to? It just seems like the generic hero of legend folklore text that's on most of the shrines.
Unfortunately, I did not get specific instructions. You see, the spirits may be great and wise, but part of adventure to them is certainly being tricky. So.
Well, there's no entrance here, unless one of us is secretly the hero of time, or has ancient Sheikah technology that you've managed to keep hidden from me. None of us can get inside this. I imagine even a Guardian cannon would struggle to break through these walls.
I think Lydian's growing slightly more frustrated and wish he could just get some further clarification from the man, but like, I'm just thinking, like, there's no way to summon the old man. We can't just go talk to him because we don't know where he is. And he's like, why am I here? Like, oh my god, this is getting frustrating. Yeah, that's sort of vibe. Go ahead. Sarah?
Oh no, sorry, I didn't hear you. Is his frustration like evident, or is he like hiding
I mean,
it?
just like, it's kind of hard for Lydian to hide any of his emotions, so I think he's like, he's like, he like goes up to the thing, he like, tries the door with his hands, and he's like, like, he is nearly like, wants to nearly say a prayer to Hylia, like, please, where do we go?
Inari's gonna walk up to him and put a hand on his feathery shoulder. It's okay. We'll figure this out, and I know you're excited to have answers, but we'll get there. We have time. Everything is happening for a reason, but we need to stay calm.
You're right.
And
I should be a
competent
little
group
bit more.
here.
For a composer, I should be a little bit more composed. I assume. Thank you for.
She laughs.
Lo shakes her head.
It's.
Akila also laughs.
Inari is an enabler, so this is gonna go really well. And no, it's
the runes on.
No, you're in. It does look like the one that we saw. I mean, let's just remember what we've seen here, and if we run across others, we can try to cross-check and see if they're different at all, but I wouldn't say that we didn't accomplish something here. But
What
we
would
need
you
to
guys like to
figure
do
out what
now?
we're going to do next. So, like, so Lo's bad, right? Like bad, like she's not looking good.
She
She's hurt bad, is what you mean, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. I'm not like.
she
We're talking girls, right? Girls.
she does not have a lot of HP in general,
Mhm.
so she's below
Okay.
half right now. And she
All
got hit with
right,
one arrow.
Damn. Okay. Well, Inari does have a little lay on hands that she can use since we took a long rest. So paladin level times 5. So I can give her maybe like 5 HP.
Hmm?
So she might just like walk up to Lo and be like, maybe I could help you out a little bit. You look a little worse for wear.
You don't have to do that again. It's okay.
I mean, I have this ability. I might as well use it. I don't want you to die. That would be pretty terrible.
How do you have that ability? I don't.
She just sort of pauses. She's like, to be quite honest, I don't really know. I just sort of have it. That's probably not very helpful.
Can you trust it?
I mean, it's helped you before. Do you feel corrupted inside or something? Is there like an evil energy within you now?
Not if it, unless it was already there. I mean,
It was already there.
Under my breath.
Wait, what does he mutter under his breath?
what'd you say?
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
That's rich. She's
I don't know if you hear me or not. Okay?
Yeah,
That's all I'm
no,
gonna say.
I don't think he hears you. Because
I noticed that I muttered something, but not.
yeah, she's not gonna she hasn't entertained what you said about her yet under your breath, because she's like not focusing on that. It's like you don't have to accept my help. I would perfectly understand, especially
No,
since I don't know where it's coming from.
it's okay.
But
That would be really nice, actually.
okay, so she's gonna put her hand on Lo's shoulder, sort of just mutter a couple things under her breath.
And the same icy blue magic seeps from the tips of your fingers right over where she was shot with the arrow. Once again, glows slightly, and seals it up, just like that.
Cool.
Thanks.
It's no problem. It's no problem. It's not often I get to use that anyway.
I feel like maybe you guys would be better off if I just wasn't around, so you didn't have to, like, I could just stay like at the temple or something like that and research. I'm kind of getting bored just wandering around aimlessly, it feels like, because these shrines are just shrines, right? Like, it's weird that anything would be different.
Well,
and
Lo,
old man coming to chop our heads off. So I certainly don't think this is.
it appears we would have to head to the Shrine of Resurrection, wherever that may be, from my lyric book. But Lo, for the time being, we're all wandering around aimlessly, and I know that you might want some alone time with your history, but I mean, it's just, I want you to be safe, and as long as we don't have an objective in mind, it's better to stick together for right now.
Hey, but I mean, like, Sala gave us those rocks to communicate. Like, I could just be over there, and I'd be like a quick flight away.
I know, but At this point, it's either we do nothing over here and you're all the way over there doing nothing, or you know what I mean? There's no point at this point. If we had conflicting goals, I might consider it, but please just try to understand.
Well, unfortunately, we might have conflicting goals. I ultimately am bound to seek out this shrine. Well, that goes against what the old man asked us.
I'd be down to go find
So,
that
here-
shrine. I don't think history should be kept from people. I honestly, like, I need to know what it is.
Certainly not.
Fuck yeah. Low is based. I like. And Ari is kind of a little uncomfortable, but I'll go with all of you if that's what you want to do. But we should just prepare for whatever the old man ends up doing when we get there.
Can Lydian just like take a breather and just survey the land in front of him out, and like maybe even fly up and like really high and just try to get a good eagle eye view of the like entire plateau to see if he could see anything that looks out of the ordinary or doesn't look like one of those shrines we've been to?
Absolutely. Go ahead, fly up, and give me a perception check with advantage because of your vantage point.
Oh shit. Let me try.
21? Okay. Oh, did it?
No, I forgot I had it rolled like two things automatically.
Okay, well, we're going to keep the 21. So,
Right, yeah.
yeah, so Lydian, after being, kind of fed up here, convincing his sister to stay, flies up, and Lydian, as you're up in the air, surveying, rising higher and higher, trying to look across, you see everything on the plateau, just about. I mean, you see the Temple of Time, you see a third shrine on top of the one of the mountains in the cold part of the region. You can look down below it and see the River of the Dead that you guys were at yesterday. Down below you to your right is the forest. There's like a rock formation kind of down below you and to the left, just across like the pond that you guys are at. But the main thing that you do notice is that there's all of this like overgrown, natural kind of looking, like the general view that you have is like of all this natural looking, like flora and just vines. Like everything's overgrown, because nobody's been here for 110 years other than one guy, presumably. But there's this one space that you can kind of see, and it just doesn't look quite like everything else around it. And it's just past the Temple of Time to the right. That's what you've gathered from flying up there.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish up my rounds and just take a like deep breath of relief, and I'm like, thank you, Hylia. And I come back down with everybody and I tell them about what I saw, and I think I finally have a lead for where we should go.
Do tell, Sir Lydian.
There's a space over to the right. I think it's a little bit east of the Temple of Time. But I could be getting my east and west mixed up. I mean, Lo would know those better than I do, but there's a space over there without greenery that looks a little bit more man-made, and it didn't look anything like these shrines. So that's our best lead right now. I say we gotta move on before it gets dark.
That sounds good to me. I mean, I trust you.
I mean, it's still the morning. It's not even noon yet. You got plenty of time.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Like I said, there's no way we're breaching the walls of this shrine. We might as well move on to another location.
Okay.
Lead
Who's
the way,
gonna-
Sir Lydian.
Okay. Lydian, you're gonna lead the way?
Yep.
Okay. I'd say, I mean, we can go off of the second perception roll that you accidentally did, because that's definitely good enough to be able to, similarly to how Lord Hannon was able to navigate across the landscape and avoid any bokoblins he didn't want to deal with. You're able to do the same. And yeah, you guys start traveling. It's going to be a little bit of a longer walk because you are some ways away from the Temple of Time right now, and the space that you have described is past it. Do you guys do anything while you're walking? You're not going to be disturbed by the bokoblins. There really aren't really any on your way.
Yeah, sure. Like, Anari might kind of just like slow her pace to kind of walk next to Aquila. Your face. The fire thing that you did earlier, that was quite commendable. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
Really? That which one?
Well, I mean, I know the first one. The first one was maybe not as successful as the second one, but we don't always hit things when we need to. Goddesses know I haven't.
Yes, it still needs some tuning, fortunately.
Oh,
Luckily, it seems we're all quite capable when it comes to combating the monsters of Hyrule.
It's been interesting. I haven't come across many non-Gerudo who use arrows or magic outside of Gerudo Town, so it's been interesting. You'll have to show me some of your things. She just kind of like motions her hand. When we have time to sit down. I don't mean that in disrespect. I just, honest to goodness, have no clue how to describe most of what you can do.
I'd be happy to show you, at some point. But
No, not now, but later.
Sure. For now, the weapon upgrade I did is just adding a few Sheikah runes, reinforcing some portions of it, giving it the slightest intelligence of its own, so it knows exactly where to strike on a small scale.
Interesting. Do the runes mean anything, or are they just images?
Depends. They're used, the Sheikah use them to write as well as impel magic power. In this case, they serve a dual purpose.
Do all Hylians know how to do this? At least have some knowledge, or is this sort of more of a you thing?
Not that I have known anyone else to.
How did you access any of this then?
I learned over time. Had a backyard full of failed Sheikah contraptions to pick apart and learn from.
That takes quite a bit of dedication. I don't know many people who could do that by themselves. You should be very proud of yourself.
They're not going anywhere.
Still, it's a pretty big deal. And she's got like this motherly tone, like she's just like amazed and like very proud of her, but like is very awkward about it. Yeah, I will say you've learned about things from your culture in a very admirable way. I mean, I would hope to be able to say I could do the same in the future.
It's not really a Hylian culture to speak of. We sort of farm and work stables and stay in our houses at night.
So the runes and all of the ancient technology is just nothing then.
I am not a Sheikah. I'm not a member of the Sheikah tribe. It is not Hylians to take or to claim.
Still an interesting
Certainly not, especially considering they spurned them in the first place.
Ooh. Tea. Well, still interesting, you know. I wouldn't say you're a historian of sorts, but still cool. And she sort of just
I
kind
try
of
to take as many notes as I can.
Interesting. It kind of goes quiet a little bit, just 'cause she doesn't really know what else to say, but you know, there's a look of admiration on her face. sort of kicks rocks.
Quiet back there. Would you guys like to hear a travel song? Or no? I think I'm gonna play one anyway. I'm just gonna strum a few chords. You guys can continue talking about whatever, but I'm getting bored hearing about this.
I don't know whether to be offended or not.
We would love to hear a song,
Sure.
Sir Lydian.
I'm just gonna play a little montage music.
What does the montage music sound like?
Yeah.
And it's just that on loop.
Does he sing it all?
I could sing. I mean, if Lorhannon specifically is asking Lydian about a song that I have,
No, Lorhannon is not.
Okay, then no, I'm not going to sing lyrics. No, it's just instrumental montage music to like kill time. Now that Lydian's feeling a little bit more, himself and worthwhile, and like they have a point again.
Lorhannon, are you doing anything on this little walk journey?
I don't think so. Inauguring and Aquila are talking. Lydian's playing his music, and yeah, there's not much else for him to do.
Yeah. So sure enough, it's starting to become midday, but it's still definitely the morning. You guys are walking up, and who's leading? Lydian, you're leading, correct?
Yeah.
All right, make another perception check for me then.
My goodness, how perceptive do you need me to be?
Look, it's the most common roll for a reason. You have to try to notice stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Ever since you came back down to the ground, you have had your eye kind of, even while playing music, locked on the general area that weird thing that you noticed is. And, you guys are starting to approach it now. You're getting closer to it.
Okay. I'll just share this with the group and be like,
Mhm.
We're almost there, gang.
Mm-hmm. And then as you get closer, with that perception roll, you notice that where you saw everywhere on the Great Plateau was like greenery, this is kind of like, it's a mix between like dried out leaves and branches and stuff just kind of piled, but then there's also like tears of green fabric and just things to attempt to make it look natural in a world where fake plants don't actually exist. It's like somebody was trying to hide something, very, very clearly, but it doesn't. As you get close to it, it becomes like apparent why you wouldn't have noticed this before, because like it just kind of seems like, oh, that's just nature being nature, but upon this like close inspection as you approach, you're like, oh, this is somebody did this here.
Nature being nature, as it does.
It does.
How oddly synthetic.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna start trying to dig through it. Push the dead stuff to the side and things like that.
Yeah, you start pulling the brush away. Imagine when people do yard work and they cut the branches off the trees every spring, and they just kind of throw them kind of behind the shed and they kind of stack up. It's like that. So you're pulling away these branches that kind of have this camouflage kind of scraps of fabric and stuff on it. And you're able to do it pretty easily. It's all dead stuff. They're not that big. Clearly somebody didn't, lug big logs here to put these here, but you're able to get through it eventually. And once you guys do, you actually find a door. And what do I want to say? Would somebody like to make an investigation check about this door that you find behind this weird hidden thing?
I want to make an investigation check on the
Yeah,
door.
I feel like Lorhanon's doing the most investigating right now, so.
Please, yeah, certainly.
Ooh.
Yikes.
It's a door.
3.
There's a door there.
Yep. Can I open the door?
You don't see any way to open it. It's just that there's just a door in the cliffside. And I mean, even with a 3, it's pretty big. It's not just like a normal entranceway. It's like a cave entrance that has a door.
Well, I'd say we found our forbidden fruit, as it were.
Certainly forbidden. I don't think we're going to get into it.
I don't see any fruit yet, and I'm going to investigate as well.
Go ahead. Yeah, make an investigation check. See what you... On a 10, oh my gosh, my mouse keeps disappearing. Like, I wish I was kidding. Like, I can't... Okay, I just have to, like, go back to Discord to get my mouse back. But, on a 10, you see the same thing. It's a door. There's, like, something kind of scratched into it, a little bit, but there's also, what appears to be a frog carved into this kind of stone-like material. It's similar to the weird Sheikah material of stone that you guys have seen in the other 2 shrines you've been at. But it's different. But there's like a frog head with an open mouth. And that's what you see on the door.
Wait, where is it on the door?
At the center of the door, there is the head of a frog carved in, kind of like, you know how there's like knockers on doors like that look like lions' heads?
Yeah.
It's that, but it's a frog and the mouth is open.
Excellent work, Sir Lydian. You make quite the adventure.
Why, thank you. I was just looking for something to do.
Anybody else doing anything with this door?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Nari's gonna like walk up, but I don't know if there's much else to kind of look for. She might kind of like further investigate the frog. Like, so you said its mouth is open.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in it, or is it empty? She has to roll a check. I can do that.
Yeah, give me an investigation check to investigate the frog further.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if there's like an indent in the mouth that would be the size of something that we could put in it, but she's gonna want to check. So wait, investigate. I think is not good. So,
Nice.
damn, okay.
On a 17, you look inside the mouth of the frog. It's open like enough that you can kind of peer inside. It just seems like a cavity inside. Not like it has a cavity in teeth, but like there's like a cavity within the door behind the mouth of the frog. But as you look in, and as you're pulling away to like back up and like keep looking at the frog, you see that there's like the kind of an inscription or something above it. But it just kind of looks like lines and boxes.
Huh. She's gonna kind of look at Aquila. It seems you're a resident rune interpreter. Can you take a look at these and see if you know what they mean?
Is it written language or is it just pictogram?
This is...
I think it's like pictogram, but...
Can you guys see that?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
This is what you see just in a straight line across. It's a little bit hard to make out because it's kind of faded. Like the frog itself looks kind of decrepit at this point. But a line of Sheikah text is right there. But I'd say though, because of the age, if you want to try to read it, Akila, it would just be probably we could just do investigation also for that. Trying to understand what you're looking at.
Don't worry, guys. My +5 investigation.
Okay,
No
so
worries.
you're able to read most of the letters. I would say, like the majority of it, because this isn't like super. It wasn't a high DC. Like it's a pretty easy thing, even though it is pretty weathered. So you're able to look at it, and you see that it says, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull it up. The key eats but does not drink.
Right.
The key eats but does not drink, friends. That is what the inscription says.
What's that mean?
Something. Now, what's the key?
I'm assuming it's the frog itself. If we put something in its mouth, maybe it'll open.
Does the frog with its open mouth have what appears to be a keyhole inside of it, back of its maw, or is it just an open frog?
Inari did not see anything like that on her 17. It's just a cavity inside the door.
So it wouldn't be a liquid.
Right.
And it looks like a frog. It's probably stupid to assume that it would be something that a frog eats. A little weird.
But does not drink.
Huh.
Oh, damn this old man and his riddles. He probably wrote this here.
I turn to Lo and ask, "Do you have any idea what this could mean? Well, in tune with the history."
She's kind of okay. Okay. This is what I'll do on that. She is gonna look at it, investigate it. She, looking at the line of Sheikah text, pulls out a page from one of her journals that had stuff in it. And if you can look, she's just trying to like match letters up, match the Sheikah runes to a key that she has for just translating Sheikah. And she's like, okay, that is what it says. I mean, it's in Sheikah. It's like the other shrines. I mean, this is probably what we're looking for, but I know frogs are heavily associated with the Sheikah. I don't know if it has anything to do with the frog.
That's a good point.
Do you say frogs are or are not?
Or, she said.
They are. You would know.
I was asking Jenna.
Oh, yes. Yeah. They are like the Sheikah. I mean, you would know this. They're kind of all over Hyrule. These little frog statues, that are heavily associated with like just Sheikah religion.
So what?
Here, I'll send the words that it says in the, so that you guys can have to keep thinking.
How big is the mouth? Is it like what could you hypothetically fit in it before, it would like not.
I'm
I'm not sure if she'd be able to tell.
I mean, yeah, you were investigating the frog specifically and rolled really well. It's probably about like the inside of it is like spherical, and it's probably like a foot or so diameter, the whole way in, and it's just kind of like the mouth is kind of like this. If you're looking at my camera, like it's just kind of like open, and inside of it is just like a sphere.
So if it's kind of like slanted up like that, we couldn't put anything in there and then like step away from it, correct? Because it would just fall out.
Yeah, there's it's not like there's like a lower jaw that you could rest something on. It's just kind of like open like that, and like the eyes of the frog would be up here.
Yeah.
Huh.
The key is probably a spoken password.
So we would just say what the password is. So it's more of just like something that we say eats but doesn't drink. Because this frog this frog seems more like a keyhole than the key.
True. What eats but does not?
Well, we may as well rule out some of the more obvious ways to open it. I'm gonna take out an apple and just like start putting it on the frog.
I was thinking the same thing.
You put it on like top of the head that's
like it's got like
jam it up there.
You put an apple in the frog statue's mouth and nothing happens.
Sometimes the simplest answer is the answer, but in this case, clearly it is not.
It was a good effort, though. Let's, we can rule it out at least. Yeah, I guess you want to think of stuff that eat but don't drink.
I'm thinking of eats in a more metaphorical way, like
Yeah.
Eats away at something, like maybe a virus or like a bacteria that eats something, or
Huh. I mean, the only thing I could think of would be like, and it's definitely not this, but like the way that like water eats away at like rock, but it doesn't. Obviously, it's not drinking, but that's not it at all. Gotta sit on.
I don't think that's necessarily off track.
Thank you.
Perhaps the password has eats within it.
I mean, it might.
You have one in mind, Akil?
No. I feel like we're missing something larger at play. Perhaps the context of the shrine or the surrounding area would make sense in conjunction with this clue.
Maybe.
So are you saying that the context of why the shrine exists would help out more, or just investigating the larger area?
I'm not sure, I'm merely guessing.
Because if this door is what I think it is, the context that I can share is from one of my songs that I was telling Lorhannon about earlier. Within the castle, the Calamity is forced to cower, but the knight survives. In the shrine of resurrection, he sleeps. So.
Oh.
I'm I'm one to believe the legend as much as anybody else, but it would seem that the hero of time, or a hero, is locked in this cavern as a tomb of sorts, sleeping until one day being resurrected. But what that has to do with eating or sleeping, or eating or being a key, no clue.
Huh. That's certainly helpful. I'm still stumped, though.
Lo, what's your train of thought?
At the time, like, Lo's in one of her journals that she made, and she's like trying to dissect the sentence, and there's like a whole bunch of just lines of just her handwriting, with like anagrams, and she's just trying, and they're all kind of crossed out, and she's like in the process of thinking of one right now, and she's like, I don't know where to put the Y. She's just kind of in her own little low world right now.
Okay, sorry I asked. But does not drink. It has something to do with frogs, or Sheikah, or something.
We've been focusing on the word eat. Perhaps we could focus on the word drink. Something where drinking would be antithetical to it.
My immediate thought was using some of the water from the I almost said Lake of Rage. What the hell is it called?
Not the Lake of Rage.
That's a Pokemon reference.
Get that Gyarados up here.
Yeah. What the fuck is it called?
River of the Dead?
The River of the Dead water, but like it said it did not drink, so that immediately ruled that out.
Those are both my copywritten band names, by the way. Don't steal them.
River of the Dead and Lake of Rage.
As Anari pointed out, a river could be thought of as eating away a stone.
But surely a river drinks from a source.
Has water any need to drink, though?
I will say the word river in Sheikah to the door.
Nothing happens.
I'll try water as well.
Nope.
Can't really pour any of the water onto the frog. The mouth is like not such that it can happen.
No, Sorlahanan, you would not pour water on this. Just as you would not pour water on fire, I say in Sheikah.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
damn, that was almost clutch.
Yeah, you sounded like you really had it. I'm so
I thought I did.
Perhaps it does not ask for a word, but the thing itself.
Perhaps we need to make fire and then put the fire in the frog, the mouth of the... Somebody make a fire. We need to...
In frustration, Akila will stick her gauntlet into the mouth of the frog and fire a firebolt into it.
As you do that...
God damn it.
I was like, I feel like we're gonna be here and they're just gonna figure it out.
Yep.
But by the time it's like 6 o'clock, and
at
like,
8 o'clock, and we're gonna figure this out.
As you do that, and you pull your hand away after firing it in frustration, the fire kind of seems to float in the, like, hover in the mouth of the frog. And then it turns a brilliant blue. And the whole door begins to groan, and the ground beneath you kind of shakes as it begins to lift up slowly. As it does, pouring out from within is just huge wisp after huge wisp of this incorporeal, dark purple, pink, black matter. And it starts to seep out and float and kind of like twist, and as it rises more and more of these wisps come out, and a massive one comes out also. And everybody make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh,
Oh no!
you.
Not the incorporeal source. No.
No.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. My goodness, 22.
So,
It's just like
I have to look at what the... One second, please. I should have had this open already. Okay, that's just this. So, go back to your rolls. Aquila, you're going to take 3 points of necrotic damage. Lorhannon, you're going to take 1 point of necrotic damage. Or wait, 2 points. Excuse me. Yeah. As this huge mass of this wispy but also kind of liquid-looking matter just riles and starts to move past you guys, streaking north. Seemingly, make one person give me a perception check. Just one person.
Inari can give it a whirl. See how
go for it.
that goes. Oh, ooh, it's gonna be rough. I'm regretting it a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're
It's not
fine.
terrible.
So it rushes out. Inari and Lydian, you're able to leap to the side, get out of the way. Aquila and Lorhannon, as it gets past you guys, it clips you. And as you jump out of the way, Inari, you turn and watch as this huge mass starts streaking towards Hyrule Castle. As the door finishes rising above into the cliffside above, and you guys turn and look inside this dark cave, a yellow eye opens. We're going to take a break right now, though, before we do any of that.
Oof.
I'm scared.
I have a feeling that Jenna tricked us into saving Link when Ganon was in there, and we just unleashed Ganon, like more of Ganon.
we that old man is gonna beat the shit out of us.
What is that, Ben?
Certainly sounds like we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a little oopsie. You know, it happens.
We did a little fucky wucky and kind of killed the whole planet.
It's okay.
But also,
Alright.
I'm gonna before we go to break, I am gonna call Katie out right now because I didn't look. She texted me. I didn't look because I was like, I'm not taking whatever answer she thinks it is. She had it immediately.
Thank you, Katie.
Good on, Katie. Good on, Katie.
Katie, not a brainless party member.
Yeah.
I started sweating when John said fire out loud, and then you guys were so ready to move past it. I was like, oh no, they're never gonna get it.
I just love the image of Aquila being absolutely done with this shit and just like fire blasting the fucking door though. That's great.
You put way too much faith in us, I think.
I was so scared when I read that to you guys. I was like, they know right away. They've definitely heard this puzzle before.
No.
No.
You thought too highly of us there.
All intelligence leaves as soon as we start playing D&D.
Yeah.
I get it now.
I definitely think that Sarah set us on the right track of like river. Oh, it has to be something natural. It literally has to be something natural.
I did it for once. I actively contributed to a puzzle. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yep.
Oh wait, Jenna, did you have to say something or?
Nope. We're good.
Okay.
The break time. Katie, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Hold on, let me turn off my camera. I guess this is not loading now.
Well, you've been frozen.
I've been frozen the whole time? I know, but I thought it was fixed.
For me, it is. I don't know.
You're doing fine. If I hadn't flown up, I never found it.
Look, there were a lot of ways that I was willing to, like, if there were things that any of you could have done, that I was, like, leaning towards, like, okay, like, if one of them does an effort this way. But the issue is like, I can't change the location of it.
I know you can't, but, like, we started going the opposite direction. That's why I was getting frustrated. I was like, literally, I know where this is, and I can't say where it is.
I know.
So it's like, and then you said, like, I have a plan. And then we sat there for an hour doing nothing. And I'm like, here's the plan.
That was the plan.
What?
That was the plan. Want a snack? Yeah. They're like the margarita. There's mango. They're all good. Mango. There's a classic one. God, it's just like, it tastes like, don't know how it is. It's very good. I'll get you that one.
Sorry, I'm sending the...
Yeah, just be careful.
No, I was...
Honestly, I think better
Yeah.
and things that are, oh,
No,
I know. That was also but so
yeah,
you should. Okay. Kitty. I'm so excited.
So excited. Jenna, did you get to watch Starstruck Odyssey yet?
No, Matt and I have to watch it still. But he's here all weekend, so we're probably gonna either tonight start it or watch it all tomorrow at some point.
By the way, is my camera working fine or no? Because Jenna said it was frozen before.
Oh, you're good now.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I was planning to be here until Monday night because I have off work Monday, and I was just gonna come home. And there's 8 inches of snow coming on Sunday, so I might be here until Wednesday. So believe me, we will watch a Starstruck Odyssey.
They really said we all want to play idiot characters. It is
Oh, I can't wait.
Like,
incredible.
they are essentially all just super dumb. It is, yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
they posted on the TikTok Siobhan's character. I guess it was maybe an introduction with the MLM.
Yeah, that's her back. They all have tragic backstories and are idiots.
Amazing.
Merv is my favorite. Harry.
Jenna showed me that clip. There was like a little segment on TikTok this morning where it was like Barry's introduction with all the clones.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Ben, did you see the interview as well with Brennan and Brennan's mom?
I just saw a couple clips from it. But I haven't watched the whole thing.
Gotcha.
By the way, Matt, you are frozen again.
Cool. Love that. I'm going to turn off the background.
I've been in too deep with A Crown of Candy, so I had to finish that first.
You have to. It's good.
I do have to, unfortunately, leave Discord City.
Well, we can't even see that you've left it because you're still frozen.
Yeah.
First your microphone, now your camera.
Can't catch a break, dude.
I've been telling you guys my laptop's shitty. I don't know why you're surprised.
We take all the earnings from our Twitch chat and we put it towards Matt getting a new laptop.
No, please put it towards something else.
No. Gotta do it.
Let me... Oh no.
Did you just lick the computer?
Get this back up and running here.
Who's playing tonight?
For NFL?
Yeah.
No, it's Bengals Raiders. Is that there's got to be another game tonight, right?
Bills Patriots. Okay, that'll be really good.
Bills better win.
Because multiple people have the Bills going to the Super Bowl, so this is gonna be a big game.
I have the Bills winning the Super Bowl.
Actually, oh wait, no, I have the Packers winning. I'm a hater.
I did it purely off of emotion. I did my entire bracket just off of emotion.
I was gonna wait. What is the Bengals score right now? Because I went against my emotion, and I think that might have been a bad idea.
Sarah, you and I actually have the exact same bracket, except you have the 49ers winning over the Cowboys, and I don't.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. The Bengals actually are beating the shit out of the Raiders now. We're all fine. We're all good.
Yep.
Gee, wow.
Joe Burrow too good.
There was some L ratio doubters in this chat a couple minutes ago.
Joe Burrow said L plus ratio plus you fell off.
Wait, who would the Bengals be playing next week if they win?
Titans.
The Titans.
They're the lowest seed.
Smacked.
They're the lowest seed, so they would play the highest seed.
Yeah, they're gonna get their asses hit. But for now,
No, it's fine. The Steelers will play the Titans next week.
Steelers Eagles Super Bowl. It's happening.
Let's go. 2022, baby.
I still think that if we reunited the Steagles, we would actually be like the best.
The Steagles.
Oh,
Back to Steagles.
Okay. Are you guys all ready? I'm kind of shaking. This is so cool. I'm so excited right now.
I'm very nervous.
Extremely scared.
Okay, if the old man is in there, if that's what we just if that's who's awaiting us.
Oh, I have to pull something up
I'm ready to
before we
beat-
get
I'm
back
ready
in.
to beat one.
I'm turning Fredbot up just in case we get some tunes with this. So
We do, but they're pretty intense, so once we get into it, that's when I'll play them.
I'm scared.
We're about to fight a boss as a level 2
We-
barbarian.
You guys
We all
are about
do.
to fight Calamity Ganon, actually.
Oh no, I forgot to bring my divine beast.
Yeah, you guys
That
all
was fun.
beat all the divine beasts, right? Like, this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
This is what we
It was fun
trained
while
for.
it lasted.
It's been a great campaign, guys.
Okay, I'm ready.
Get your backups ready, everybody.
Oh my god, I didn't even roll a backup.
I got my
Backup
druid
is
sword ready.
Legendary.
Whoever dies first gets a Goron.
No.
Oh,
Like no one in this party is gonna play a core.
What?
I'm playing
I'm
Fish Boy
kidding.
before I
I'm
touch
kidding.
Rockhead.
I'm thinking
Rockman.
about it.
You bet my backup's a rock guy.
We all play Gorons.
I would love that.
Dude, Goron only party? Can we please actually?
A tragic accident leads to the Goron troop being formed.
Yeah! The boys are back in town!
The problem is there's no art for Gorons online, like OC Gorons. So you'd all probably have the
Yeah,
same
wonder
one, just with like
why.
different hair.
Dude, all walking around with those like weird
Why
Goron
don't people
songs.
just like the rock dudes? The dudes whose only personality trait is, I am talking rock.
And
I
saying
eat
brother.
rock, I live rock.
Their only personality trait is being rock hard.
Alright, can we get back into the campaign?
Interesting.
Jenna's gonna follow it up with like the most terrifying moment in the campaign so far, and we're all just like,
But it turns out my backup character is one of those Gorons who's just like, stand on the hot plate, dude.
Yes! Those guys are my favorite!
yeah.
He's like, you fucking won't.
Okay.
Continue now.
Let us get back into it then, shall we? So, as I said, as you guys all turn around to look inside the cave that is before you, a single yellow eye opens. Do any of you have dark vision?
I think I do. Let me check, but I don't think I do for like the first time ever.
I don't think I do.
Wait, I
Yeah.
do. Wait, why do Hylians have dark vision?
Do they?
I have it written down. Maybe I should check.
Let me double check that really fast.
Maybe that's like a feature of your class.
It is not.
Huh. Yeah, I definitely don't have it, I think.
Because Hylians are based off of humans, so
Right.
I don't see it anywhere. Unless is that something with your class?
I
I don't think Hylians do, because Sheikah, as an adult, is just like a sub-race of Hylian, right? So
It might be a leftover from because I converted my other artificer I had to this, so it might be just that. Yeah, I don't have dark
Okay.
vision.
I don't. Yeah, I don't see dark vision on artificers either.
Yeah, never mind then.
Okay. So, none of you can see inside, but there's an eye. What do you want to do?
Can Inari just immediately take one of her torches and try to light it? Maybe?
Yeah, go ahead. You can light a torch.
Yeah, just 'cause-
I
Thank you.
will.
also like light a torch.
Sure. Just give me 1 second to. Okay. I'll move us over to
A battle map?
a map.
A map.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, you can't see anything, right? Except for an eye?
Yeah, just
Yeah, and the
behind-
entrance.
In the
Oh, I
entrance,
see.
yes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, there's an eye right there. And it's dark inside and you light torches. I don't have any kind of dynamic lighting, so I will just kind of reveal as you go, I guess.
Does
so.
any... So we're just gonna walk towards thing?
How far does torchlight extend?
I am not walking towards that thing. I'm gonna.
Does
I worked to open the door. I'm gonna work to try and close it. Now I'm gonna shoot that eye in the face with a firebolt.
Yeah, can maybe someone with arrows or distant.
Oh, don't shoot it.
Why not?
You don't know what it is. It could be friendly.
That thing does not look friendly to me.
Do friends usually unearth a ton of necrotic energy that runs over you? Is this what your spirits of adventure have asked us to do?
I do not question what the spirits ask me to do.
Gang, now is not the time to turn against each other.
What are we doing?
Anari's gonna start walking towards the eye since no one wants to hit it and she can't.
I'm walking towards the eye.
I'm shooting at it.
You're gonna shoot at it?
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at it.
Make an attack.
Of course it hits now.
Okay, let me
Wonderful.
see. It's not what I want. Give me the thing I want. Okay, hold on. Just give me one second, because I have effects that I need to keep track of. Not quite effects, but... Okay, I see. So yeah, the 22 hits, absolutely. And 5 fire damage. Okay, so I got it now. Thank you for your patience, guys. So yeah, you pull out your firebolt hand machine and fire at it. It hits, but it just kind of blinks at you. It doesn't do anything back to retaliate. It just keeps looking at you guys.
Huh. Yeah, I guess Anari's just gonna walk toward it then, since I didn't do anything.
I'm also walking toward it.
Okay, so hold on right there. I'm going to reveal some area.
I'm gonna hang back with Aquila right now, just because I don't want them to get trapped in there, but I'm just kind of halfway between them.
Oh, what is that? Oh, is it just... Oh, never mind. I second.
You could investigate it if you like. I'm sorry, that's the best picture I could find on the internet.
No. I think I know what it is. I was just confused, but that's just because my eyes suck. Yeah, I don't know. I might investigate it real quick just to see.
Go for it.
She might not really know what it is anyway, but we'll give it a try.
Yeah, try to figure it out.
Oof.
There's
there we are.
Stuff on the floor. This place was sealed for who knows how long. It could be any kind of sludge from just age and time.
Maybe it's best if...
I already know what it is.
What's that? Matt, your microphone is...
I know, I'm fucking it up. Hold on. Sorry. I'll mute myself. You continue.
Let me think. Would you know what it is? Just make an Arcana check for me, I guess.
It's good.
No.
Well,
you don't.
Maybe...
I'm gonna step around it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now, as you guys are hang on, I keep clicking the wrong thing. I'm really sorry. I'm going to have everybody roll initiative for the sake of just keeping track of what's happening, I guess. This isn't necessarily a traditional combat, but it'll be something.
Oh.
I'm going to roll for okay.
Is there a way I can hide the turn order? Because I can't select my token. It's like blocking it.
You should be able to move the turn order.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just move it.
I can I can move the turn order. That's a game changer. Okay.
Oh, I gotta roll for low too. God damn it, low. Get out of the street. Okay. Oh. Breaking everything. Okay. So I'm going to reveal more for where you guys have stepped. I'm going to intentionally keep it a little bit tight, for where you can see.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where you can see right now. So Inari, that'll be you then. What would you like to do?
She might kind of like. She's gonna go like right here.
Okay.
Maybe try to like inspect this eye a little further since it's kind of just looking at her. I don't think she could like. How high up is it? Is it like close to her or?
It is kind of, this one in particular is like just below your eye level, probably like 7 feet off the ground right now. The eye itself.
Oh, so she could like, yeah. She's a little disturbed by it, and I think she's gonna try to whack at it herself.
Okay, yeah, you can make an
Possible?
attack.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't change the music. Oh, guys.
This is very peaceful.
Yeah, I heard like the little piano thing, and I was just like, wait a second. Hang on. Yes, that's what I want.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, so 22 hits. Can roll damage. Bludgeoning. Okay. Yeah. So that'll hit. It'll take some damage from you. But the glaive really is bludgeoning?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
It's not.
It's not? Why does it say bludgeoning then? Because it hasn't
Isn't
said
that
bludgeoning before.
slashing?
Yeah, let me fix that. I don't know why. Because it was slashing last set. Maybe I messed with it.
It's fine. I know it's
Alright.
slashing. Yeah.
Okay,
So you take your glaive and you kind of like make an attack at it, like prod at it a little bit, and it seems that the damage you're doing to it. Oh wait, no. You know what? Because is this the object that Aquila?
It is actually.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to. Damn it, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Yeah, so you're able to deal damage to it. And it kind of like... Let me review really quick. Ooh, okay. So, okay, sorry about that. Hard to keep track of. There's a lot of things that I put in here. So, not in the room physically, but like with what this is. So, you go and you make your glaive attack against it. And as you kind of hit it in the eye, it kind of like blinks and recoils. And as it moves, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Will do. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You are fine then.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of like, as it kind of like recoils, some like flecks of this goo kind of fly out at you, but you're able to like move past them as it kind of like blinks, trying to reorient itself. Anything else you'd like to do?
I mean,
Alright,
I'm assuming she can somewhat see the stuff that's in front of her.
yes, I'm trying to reveal that now. So you can see
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she'll do anything else, but
that there.
okay. All right. It's more of the same stuff.
Mhm.
All right. I don't know. She might look to Lorhannon and just kind of shrug. 'Cause currently stuck. She's gonna stay where she is for
Okay.
now.
That will be its turn then. So then I need con saving throws from Inari and Lorhannon. Yeah, you're both fine. Oh wait, no, it's going. Okay, my bad. I see. It's just one necrotic damage for each of you, as like
Okay.
this kind of aura around the goo kind of like bubbles and oozes, and little like bits get on you guys, and it's kind of just like an annoyance thing. Like it's just like, ah, what? And that's it for that. Lorhannon, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
So, I can see it here.
Mhm.
Do I see it, like, past that?
Take a step forward. Yeah. So as you take a step forward, you see that there is a bit of a drop off right there, and you can't really see what's below it from the angle that you have right now.
I probably shouldn't just jump over it. Yeah, fine. I won't just jump over it.
What'd you like to do?
I guess I'll come over here and take a slash to the eye.
Go ahead.
I really don't want to, but I can't just jump off of a ledge.
Make an attack. That hits. Roll damage. Okay. Take that. But then please make a dex saving throw for me. Okay. So similar to what you just saw Inari do, you take a slash at it and it kind of like moves around in its space, and little drops of goo fly at you. And then you will take 1 necrotic damage. Anything else you'd like to do?
Call back to Aquila and Lydian to say, I'm getting a little beat up after my injuries from before. No need to come in, but if you could help with that.
You got it.
Okay. Anything else?
I think I'm gonna take a step back and continue to consider just jumping over it.
Okay. That'll be you, Lydian.
So, I am... Yeah. So I am going to, first of all, I'll, yeah, the best I can do right now is, yeah, sorry. I don't have many, like, other heals in battle right now besides, healing words, so that's the best I got. Can I? No, I can't upcast that yet. Cool. I'll just cast Healing Word first. To creature of your choice within range. Yeah. So, to Lorhannon.
Go for it.
So, spellcasting ability mod. Is that charisma, I assume?
Mhm. Yep.
There's 5. Best I got. And then I guess I'm just gonna take the little cavity in here and just take a swipe with my rapier for my main action.
Go for it. That'll hit. Roll damage. Was your weapon also... did Aquila also do something to your weapon?
Yes, it was magical.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you what happens as you pierce right into the eye with your rapier. It kind of, this soft but violent screech emerges from somewhere within that form as from around you, poof, 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 like all of the pools around you begin to just dissipate and start to leave the cave, floating away. Not quite in the same huge form as the first thing that left, but in smaller forms. And same with the eye, as it just shrivels up into that same wispy black, pink, purple and floats away. You killed it.
Fantastic.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Me? No. I mean, I guess I would just, move forward, look ahead. I don't have dark vision or a torch, but look ahead to see if I can see anything.
Okay. That will be Aquila. What would you like to do?
I am going to turn to Lo, the entrance, and say, you shouldn't go into this cave with us. You already wounded earlier. You should fly up, see if you can get a beat on where that cloud's going, and if the old man's on his way to either help or finish us.
She nods and starts to turn to leave.
And I will walk in with my companions of 2 days. Join them.
I also look at Aquila as, I turn around slowly and I see Lo flying off, and I'm like, what did you just do? Like, that's my baby kid sister. What the fuck?
Okay. She's gonna be 60 feet above us. She's not going anywhere. You want her to be in here, where we're breathing in toxic fumes, so she can die with the rest of us?
Well, if the old man shoots a fireball at her, it's your funeral.
Well, then we'll join her 5 minutes later, I suppose.
Would you like to do anything, Aquila?
I'm gonna hold my action. If anything comes out of the blackness towards us, I'm gonna scorch its face off with a firebolt.
Sounds good. So then that'll be Lo. You'll see as Lo turns and takes off. Exactly as you said, she's flying up to get a view. I'm just gonna make a roll for her really quick. Be nice to stay on the table. Holy shit, that dice is like really good. But yeah, so she flies off. That's it for her, and then we're back to Inari.
Okay, so let's see. Computers work. Okay. So Inari's gonna walk forward too. So I'm assuming this doesn't lead her to fall off the cliff.
If you step there, it will.
Well, she's already done it, so for sake of story, I'm just gonna say that she.
I'd say okay. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Yeah. I don't know how tall the wall is, but I'm gonna own that choice. Oh, nice.
Walks off cliff.
So you guys see as she starts to walk deeper into this dark cave, and she takes a step forward and slips and falls with a big splash. Actually, putting out your torch, I would say. You're in shallow water. You're
Great.
kind of just on your butt in shallow water right now.
Okay.
But it's dark there, so your torch is out.
I guess since she's wet, she couldn't light another one.
You could try.
Should
Also,
I
in your fall, you are currently prone. You're sitting on your butt in the water.
Oh, okay. So, I'm assuming I would just have to wait until the next turn and then I would not be prone anymore, or is there something I have to do to...
You can use half your movement speed to stand up.
Oh, yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay.
And she'll try to light another torch, I guess.
Okay. I'd say make a survival check with disadvantage because you're kind of soaked right now.
Yeah.
It's not impossible, but...
No, I got you.
Oh.
Yikes.
No, you kind of get it going, but like as soon as it's lit, like the torch, the end of the torch is just too damp right now, and it just doesn't.
Mhm.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
In that case, she's just gonna yell out to the group. Don't worry, I'm okay. It's just it's a little wet down here, but I don't think any of you would drown in this. So, if anyone wishes to join me.
Yeah,
That
standing
would be
up right
cool.
now, you're in like about 1.5 feet, 2 feet of water.
Oh gosh, yeah, no. We should all be good then.
Um,
Yeah, that's all she's gonna do though.
Actually, we're moving in turn order, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is... Nothing happens, and then it's Lorannon's turn. You're the only one with a torch right now.
Right. Having seen what happened, can I hand the torch that I currently have to Lydian, then light another torch, either as my action or bonus action?
It'd be an action.
Okay, then use my action, light another torch.
You're
and,
able to do that.
Climb down.
With a torch in your hand?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to make an athletics check, and I'm not gonna make you roll with disadvantage, but it's just gonna be a higher DC, because that's a little bit tricky.
Seems fair. Come on.
Oof.
You start to climb down. you turn to face, and you kind of get down on the ground, and you start to like step down. And you find footing on the first step, and then on the second step you're a little too confident, and your foot slips out from underneath you, and then you fall, land on your butt in water. You're prone, and your torch is out.
Come on. No.
Oh, my
I'll
computer's...
stand up.
What's that?
I said I'll stand up, but that's like the end of my turn.
Okay. That is Lydian. You're the only one with a torch now.
I am going to put the torch in one of my talons, just kind of hover down in the middle of them, and then before I land in the water, grab the torch from my talon and try to just hold it and then just stand in the water.
Okay, I'd say you're able to do that. You know,
Okay.
you have been a bird your entire life. You can
I figured.
do that kind of thing. So as you land down there, then a little bit more of the area. Come on, there we go. A little bit more. You can see. Doesn't seem like there's anything ahead of you right now, but you are just kind of in right now, like 2-ish feet of water. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna press forward and try to reveal a little bit more of the area, I think.
Okay. As you step forward, it's about like a foot deep right now. Yeah.
Let's see. I used 1, 2, 3 of my movement. I think I have 3 left.
I would say going down to reach the bottom was about, 10 feet of movement.
Okay, so I have one left then.
Mhm.
Then it looks like the thing to my south is a little bit blocked, so I'll just go north.
Okay, yeah. You go north, and that's what you see.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, then that's my whole movement. That's all I can do.
Okay. That is Aquila.
I'm going for my action to take one of my daggers. I'm going to take my gauntleted hand and begin tracing runes on the blade of it. And I'm going to use magical tinkering to touch a tiny non-magic item and give it one of the following properties. And I'm going to choose the property of shed bright light for 5 feet and light for 5 after that.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
And then I will walk down, sort of jump into the water and join my friends.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you could do that because you know it's there now. There's light from down there because Lydian has a torch. Yeah. So now you're all down there, standing in water. Some of you are wetter than others. And that. Do you want to do anything else?
I will offer the dagger to Inari.
Okay.
Aw, thanks.
I can light another one. Take this one for now.
Will do.
Okay. Lo's not here right now. Excuse me. And so that's Inari.
So Inari's gonna take the dagger and sort of raise it to her eye level a little bit and sort of just walk forward. So she'll go here. Can she see, before she moves anymore, can she kind of see what's further ahead, or does she have to move forward one
Yeah,
more?
I'd say you can see about, to there.
Okay, so is that would she have to climb anything, or is that just
Nope,
kind of
the water, right now, you can tell from walking the way you just did that it's kind of, sloping up just a little bit. And so you're kind of, it's like you're kind of coming out off to, the shore of this little, cavern pool.
Okay. Thank goodness. So she's gonna move forward again one more time, just sort of try to scope things out further.
And I would say you can see about here.
Oh no.
As you actually step to that space, another eye opens right here.
Huh, okay.
And it glows, and it clearly was not facing the direction, and it seems like you can see with the glowing eye, it turned and is now just looking at you, blinking.
Alright, she's gonna, she's still got some movement. She's gonna move forward one.
Okay.
Just to see if she can get past whatever's in front of them. Oh, okay. Right, it's 1, 2. She'll move here.
Okay.
So, I mean, she should be able to reach the eye then, I'm assuming, unless
Absolutely.
it's
Yep, no, you can.
Alright, she is going to try to hit it with her glaive.
Make an attack, please.
I should have just fixed, so it should hopefully...
Is that a two-handed weapon?
Oh, yes, it is.
So what are you doing with the dagger that you had?
Oh, true. I can't take back the glaive roll, so the dagger might just kind of be seated. I envision her, before she takes the glaive out, trying to put, the dagger into, a pocket where it's still peeking out enough where she can see, but
Just
I don't know
drop
if that's possible. Oh, yeah, I mean, you could just drop it, too.
It doesn't go out. That's all I wanted to add.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, so you can just drop it on the ground, in your square space with you, so you can take out your glaive, and it'll still emit the same light.
Okay.
And
sick.
that's a hit. Roll some damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's need that. Yeah. So you previously dealing with one before, you kind of know a little bit better, and you kind of slash at where you kind of saw a stalk before. To this eye, and you slash there, and it kind of lets out this not quite a yelp. It's almost indescribable what the sound that of something that has no mouth can make. but it cries out in pain in a way, and it is not looking good at all anymore. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's it for now.
Oh, my bad. You have to please make a
roll.
dexterity saving throw for me.
Yeah. Let me-
So that is...
Oh, nice.
Oh, I gotta stop. I gotta
Perfectly
get off.
fine. Yep. Once again, like I said, you experienced it the first time. You were able to like dodge out. You knew it was coming, and you were fine. Nothing happens. And that's it for your turn. And so I need you to make a con saving throw for me, please. Sarah? Can you hear me?
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't
I
hear
need you to
that's why I was...
make please.
I'm sorry, you kind of like sped up when you were talking there, so I missed you again.
I need a con saving throw.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. I could do that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Computer is probably messing up on my end.
So that is going to then be 3 necrotic damage.
Oof, this is
As
no
like
longer...
the goo that's just to the right of you kind of like seeps over to like your sandaled feet and like just starts to like I don't even know what the word would be for it, but just like eat away at you a little bit, not quite in an acid way, but in a necrotic way. I promise.
No, I gotcha. Yeah.
That's gonna be it for the Malice go, and that's Lorhannon. You're wet and you have no torch.
So, let's see. So I got 1, 2, 4. I guess I'll make a slash at the ice hawk.
Go for it. Unfortunately, that misses. You try your best, but it's kind of like moving around a little more because it's holding on for dear life. And as you try to just like give it a nice like slash, it's able to like maneuver past you. But you were very close. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna like step back so that like there's now space if someone else wanted to try and wipe at
I
it.
wonder who.
Like,
Okay.
I want to move forward, but there's no light, so I'm not gonna.
Right. So that's you, Lydian.
All right. Rapier is a one-handed weapon,
Mhm.
I assume. So I'll, move forward, one torch in one hand, one rapier in the other hand, and just give it a kind of like a jab, jab.
Yeah, get it with the jab, jab.
Jab,
Full
jab
jab.
time.
Yep.
Yeah, jab, jab.
Roll some damage. Once again, you have dropped this one. You after this time on the plateau where Lydian has, taken like fail after fail, miss after miss. You guys are in this weird cave with these weird goo and eyeballs, and Lydian's just like, I got it. Once again, stab right in the eye. It lets out the same kind of like, muffled shriek, and around you, poof, 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 poof. Before finally the eye, poof. And all of these little like piles of goo just poof into the same wisps and fly towards the entrance of the cavern. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, so, what is to Lydian's left right now with the torch light?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll get that cleared for you really quick.
Okay. Yeah, just pressing forward.
Okay. I will give you... And some more.
So are these stairs then?
They are.
I'm gonna move diagonally.
Okay. How much movement do you have, dude?
Actually, you know what? I only have 25 feet of walking, so I have moved 5 spaces. So how many? Where was I to start? I think here.
I think
Right?
so. Oh no, I think you were
1,
right
2.
here, actually.
I was back here. So
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll call it right there, and then that's it.
Okay. So you don't see here.
Oh no! I wonder if there's more stairs.
There may be. Who knows? That'll be it for you, Aquila.
Okay. Does Aquila understand malice in respect to Guardian?
Make an Arcana check for me. I don't know that you would have, but we'll see.
Oh shit!
I don't think you necessarily understand malice from anything in your past, but as you've been kind of trailing behind, not really like focusing on like killing them, just observing your companions doing so and trying, observing what's been happening, you can gather kind of pretty much what's happening. Is there something specific you wanted to know about the malice?
No, just trying to gather as much, like, maybe I could say, like, is it, like, as it's passing by, did I feel like it's interfering with my devices or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Alright. Then, yeah, weird goo. Doesn't smell good. Hurts you.
And I guess since you rolled over a 20, I'll give you like one more piece of information that, maybe you've already picked up on or maybe not, but Aquila, you've noticed that like these things aren't hostile necessarily. It seems that they have more of a passive style of harming you guys. So yeah, that's that. Anything else? What would you, did you do something?
Would that be my action, like investigating?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I will, again, use my final magical tinkering slot. I can only have 3 of these up, and I have 1 at home and 1 here, so this will be the last one. And I will use my other dagger and light that one up as well, and then start walking up.
Yeah, certainly.
Next to Inari.
Okay. Lo is still not back. She's still out. And that's Nari.
Okay, so before she even moves, Inari is gonna actually use the rest of her lay on hands, if possible, on herself.
Yeah.
So that's 5. That would put her at 18.
Is that
Because I have no clue what's in front of us. I
action?
think it's a bonus action from what I saw, but if it's an action, I just won't do anything.
It's an
else.
action.
Oh, it is an action. I got confused because I saw like I searched it on Google and then the first word was yes, but then it followed it up with like the action bit. So she'll just walk forward then. She won't do anything if we get to something. So
show me where you're going.
1, 2. Is she able to kind of see the totally not the stairs?
No, you can see the stairs. They're there.
Okay. So she might so she's moved to. Is there a way to get down the stairs like easily? Because obviously she's gonna want to go down them.
They just look like
I
stairs.
don't know what. Okay, so 1.
Is there a way to get down the stairs easily? She says.
Well, I just want to make sure that like there's not a trap, or I'm like, well, not a trap, but that I'm using my movement speed.
I mean, if you
correctly.
wanted to look for that, you'd have to take an action to investigate for traps.
Oh yeah, nah. I meant more like my movement speed.
Yeah.
So let me see. 1, 3. She'll probably go down here. So that's 4. I don't know. There's more stairs. Yeah. So she'll use her last fit to just go here, and then sort of pause. Ooh. All right.
Anything else?
I think that's it. It's just kind of chill.
Okay, Lord Hannon.
I'm gonna follow.
You don't have any kind of torch, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yep, you're fine. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. That's all.
Lydian?
All right. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and see what's around me.
Yeah, as you step right there, there's just right in front of you to the left, there's a another one of those pools.
Any eyes around right now or no?
Not that you can see right now.
I'm gonna step 1 to the left. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step 1 to the left.
Okay.
And then, ooh, interesting. I'm gonna step 1 diagonally to the left up here.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
We don't need to
So
see.
that's all my movement.
Okay. Are you doing anything else, or are you good?
If I don't see anything, no.
Okay. Akila, that's you.
Okay. Sorry, I was muted still.
You're good.
I am going to. I think I want to cast a spell. Mostly because I don't have any spells to cast situation. So I am going to walk up to my good pal Lorhannon, and that's it.
Okay. That is low. Low's still not here. Inari.
So Inari might try to go forward one here, just to see what's going on.
Okay. I'm going to also do Polly. Oh gosh, come on. Oh, I see. Okay. Because there's a wall there.
So she's moved forward one. I have a feeling I know, yeah, she'll move forward one again just to kind of see if there might be anything else.
Okay.
Just fully scope out the area.
Oh, I should have said. So as you stepped to that last spot, you saw an eye open right there. My bad. You got what
No, it's okay.
But you're right there now, so you probably would have gone there anyway.
Yeah, that's what I would have done anyway, so it's all cool. She'll, she's obviously gonna use her glaive and try to hack at this eye again, see if she can do anything.
Alright, and you're putting the, dagger back down on the ground to do that?
Oh, yeah, the dagger goes down,
Okay.
sorry, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, that hits, definitely.
Alright.
7, let me see what this guy's got going for him. Okay.
And then I think I have to do a dexterity save,
Yes,
right?
you do. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You're fine.
Cool. So she's moved forward 1, 2, so she's probably gonna try to move back just to give people space to whack at it, if they want. So she's gonna... 2. Okay. That'll be it for her, though.
Okay. So I need con saves from Lydian and Inari. Okay. So, yikes. Inari, you are going to take 3 necrotic damage, and Lydian, you're taking 6.
Holy shit. Okay.
As suddenly, you're standing there trying to move past it on the left side. Inari's backing up from just slashing at the eye, and a big bubble right in between you guys just kind of bursts. And Inari, you're able to kind of avoid most of it, but it was closer to Lydian, and Lydian takes a bit more of the damage there. So it's necrotic damage. And yeah, Lorhannon.
Right. I'm gonna run up and try and slash at it.
Go for it. Absolutely.
Ooh.
Okay. 4. Make a dex save for me, please.
Bastard. Oh,
You take
Oh.
1 necrotic damage. Anything else?
And I'm going to back up.
Makes sense. Lydian, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move forward 1.
1 second.
Perfect. Okay, diagonally 2, 3, 4. I hope you see where I'm going. What I'm going for here.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Jab with my rapier.
That hits. Okay. Wow. This is the 3rd one in a row. There have been 3 so far. And once again, as Lydian, for the 3rd time in a row, he's done it twice. He's done it once before. He's done it twice before. Once again, thrice, he thrusts the rapier straight into the eye, same as before. And then poof, 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 poof. And finally, poof. The
No eyes are safe around Lydia.
the components of this malice thing with the eye just float right back outside. And yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I have 1 more spot of movement, so I'll go directly and fall in line here.
There you go.
That's all.
And that's Aquila.
Okay, I will move up next to Lydian, and I will walk out this way to see if I can see anything along this wall.
As you do that, hang on 1 sec, I gotta zoom in. Another eye opens up right here.
My lord.
It's a little bit higher up, but
Oh, good.
it turns and looks down at you.
Take 1 step back, raise the gauntlet.
Okay, that hits. So once again, firebolt right at it. It just blinks at you. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. Flo's not here. Inari, that's you.
Hey, so question.
Yes?
How high up is the eye?
I would say
Compared to-
about 14 feet in the air.
Okay, that's she's not getting that. Yeah, I don't know. Inari can't really do anything. Because I think even the spear. Oh, I mean, like she could try to throw her spear, but I don't even think. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? But it might. I always forget because I know like it took an action to change weapons for Strahd.
Nope, you can do it. You can do it in Breath of the Wild. You can do it here.
Oh, okay, cool. So she's
Yeah, you stopped time in Breath of the Wild, so.
Pause,
so she's
eat an apple,
Yeah, eat 10 apples.
change your clothes, pull out the other weapon, and no time has passed.
Sick. Okay,
Yeah.
so she's gonna 1, 2, 3. She's gonna take her spear and she's gonna try throwing it.
Wrong thing. Hang on. I accidentally put you in darkness.
Oh, Inari's gone, guys.
There we go.
All right, it's like one-handed. She's gonna toss it.
Yep. That hits.
Nice. Okay.
Was your spear touched by Aquila?
No, it was not.
Okay.
Good point. Yeah. No.
Yeah, doesn't seem like that throwing that spear did quite as much as your glaive's been doing.
I'm gonna try to remember where I was. I was directly behind Lydian. So she's gonna use the rest. I guess I was gonna use the rest of her action to maybe try to back up. Oh wait, I have to do a dex save.
Oh yes, thank you. Oh no, wait, no. Actually,
What?
I because you threw it, right?
Yeah, I threw it.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Oh, sick. Okay. Well, she'll move back then.
Okay.
All right. That'll be it for her.
And this happens. That's the mouse spawn, and now it's gonna be Lorhannon.
I'm gonna take a few steps forward. And I'm gonna ask Lydian, "May I hold your torch? We may need your wings to combat this one."
That would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
You have a torch.
Lydian's torch, and I'm gonna move forward to see what I see. Okay. So. Okay, I'll stop there.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. Lydian.
So this is a little bit tough because I can't fly and fight at the same time, right?
You can
Because my wings are my arms.
because the Rito are able to fight with swords in the air. That's the whole thing with the feathered edge. It's light, so you're able to. Is a rapier light though?
I think so. I mean, I'll double check, but
Let's see.
so it needs to be a light weapon,
Mhm.
not necessarily no. It's just
Okay.
standard.
So
Like-
you wouldn't be able to do it with the rapier, but it is possible to do that kind of thing.
Mhm.
It's just not with the weapon that you have.
So I also have well, actually, this is hard because I can't really. Oh, this sucks. This is so frustrating because I don't really. Is a dagger light?
I think so.
Does it have a specific quality to it when I'm looking this up?
Yeah, it should say it might say two-handed or heavy. It's one of those.
Oh yeah. Dagger is light.
Dagger should be light.
Yeah, I do have a dagger in my inventory.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that out, fly up, and then I'll use that.
Okay, make an attack. The dagger. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Okay. Similar to Inari's use of the spear, you kind of pick up that this isn't quite doing the same thing that your rapier was. But there we go. Oops, wrong thing. There we go.
So I just dealt damage to it, and I'm going to back up with my last 2 feet of movement. Yeah, right behind Lorhannon with my torch.
Okay. Back on the ground.
Yeah, back on the ground.
Okay. Wait, sorry, Aquila. Aquila, it's your turn.
So I'm going to take out my light crossbow and take a shot with that at the eye.
Go for it. That does hit. That just hits. Good job.
Sick.
Okay. That is then okay. So yeah, you shoot a bolt at it. It definitely it's not looking that good anymore. You can tell because some of the goo on the wall, because you can see in the faint light that the goo of this thing is splattered up the wall and on the ceiling, and the eye is just kind of hanging down from above. And you definitely, it's not looking good now that it's gotten a couple hits, especially now. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Inari. What would you like to do?
Oh, sorry, I had to get up because my cat opened the door.
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking at the Discord.
Let me see. She doesn't have her spear right now because she tossed it, and it's probably in the goo. So she might just follow Lorhannon for now, because she doesn't really have a ranged attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if there's like
Okay.
anything.
Boop.
Awesome, and then she's got one more space of movement. Actually, wait, she might have. No, wait, yeah, 5 times. Let me check. Oh, she actually has 2 more squares.
If you have 30 feet, you have 2 more.
I literally, wow, I can't do math. Alright, so she'll move here.
Okay.
Okay.
As you step right there,
Cool. Nice.
kind of low to the ground, an eye opens right here.
Okay. She
We might
is
just need
going
to truck on through these.
Yeah. I think we're gonna spend too much time I mean, they're not harmful yet, so as long as we don't, like,
Yeah.
mess with them. She's gonna move here. Actually, wait. Yeah,
Okay.
no, she'll just move there. She's gonna end her turn there.
Sounds good. I need you to make a con saving throw for me then, please.
Yep.
And this guy. Okay, so that is for you 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And this happens.
How are you doing on health, Inari?
Little rough. Not too bad, but like not doing too bad either.
Okay.
Lorhannon.
1, 2.
Oops, hang on. I had the wrong thing selected. There you go.
Here. I guess I'll ask. Like, are we trying to fight these, or?
I think just press forward at this point.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. I'll do that.
Okay.
Just don't end your turn next to the malice, obviously.
Why? Six.
Oh my god, if there's one on the other side. Okay, good.
Oof.
Ouch. Don't bite my feet.
Oh.
Oh. Then I'm gonna wait here.
Okay. Lydian.
So I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then can I grab the torch from Lorhannon and take the dash action, or is that too much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6, 7.
One sec.
Oh, jeez.
I think we might have to take up.
Yeah. And I'll stay back here and I'll forfeit the rest of my dash.
Okay. Aquila.
Alright, I'm gonna shift down towards Inari and take another shot at the northern eye. My cross.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, that one goes a little bit wide, sinks into the malice next to it.
Alright, that's it for me.
Nari.
So how low to the ground is this eye? I know you said it's lower than the other
It's
one,
like
but-
about 3 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anori's gonna try to hit this one, and when she does, she's going to use her last Divine Smite.
Go for it.
At level 1. So hopefully my character sheet would behave. 2 seconds.
Yep, you just managed to hit it. Roll some damage.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness I did the.
Okay, that's
Smite.
that.
So
And
that's-
give me the smite.
Okay, so that's
Smite away.
2d8.
Smite, kill it.
Okay, or 2d8.
Smite.
I would
kill.
Thank.
You, on that divine smite, annihilate it. Perfectly. You rolled the exact amount of damage that that particular one had. And as you do that, you hear foom, 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 foom. And finally, foom, once again, as that malice
Sick.
just rushes towards the opening of the cave that you guys are very deep into at this point. What would you like to do?
So, alright, so I moved one. Still have some. So she'll go. Oh, gotta grab 1, 2, 3, and
Okay.
then does she have to move forward another one just to see, or
Can't you see the, like, right here?
is it like right? Okay.
Okay.
So that's
So
4.
you'll step there and you'll see that there's a wall.
Oh, sick. Okay. So we might want to go. I guess that was 4. So she's gonna backtrack. 1, 2. I don't know if she'd be able to see more of like.
You see the start of a staircase right there, leading up.
Damn it. Okay, I think that's it for her because she's used all her movements, so she's chill there.
Okay, so then this one. Oh man, a lot of toggling. Okay. And then that's Lorhannon.
Right, I'm gonna take the torch back from Lydia.
Torch boys.
Right, I'm gonna... Can I move here?
Yeah. Yeah, you have like 1 foot on the bottom stair right there, and you can see more of a staircase.
Alright, I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. You can see like all around here. I'll give this area too, because why not?
Okay, gonna keep going up the stairs.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we were home free.
Is this like, can I move into that square?
Yeah,
or...
you can move to that square. You can step past it and get right there. And
That's 5.
as you step right there, an eye opens right here.
I'm gonna move again here.
Okay? You are kind of against a wall right now.
Oh, is that a wall? Oh, that's a wall there.
Mhm.
If you don't... Like,
Yeah, you can stand right there, but like you're like against it right now. And you wouldn't be able to see the eye from right there is the thing also. It's a little bit... I made these myself, so it doesn't translate perfectly to Roll20. So...
Yeah, I understand.
Anything else?
I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna dash.
Okay. I'd
Like,
also
go.
give you... With where you are, I would give you, like... Come on. I'm not used to the polygon tool. Like... that... this much. Not super helpful, but you do have that with your light.
It is not super helpful, no.
But it's just, in fairness, you do have that with your light.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dash and, like, go back down the stairs a little bit. And
Okay.
tell them that, like, it's blocking the top of the stairs.
Yeah. Since you were all up in there, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So, like, you know, you guys have been you especially at this point have been dancing around the malice pools for a little while now. You think that you could feasibly stand in it for a brief moment without, too much going wrong. But it's kind of like with the 14, it's kind of like a theory. You don't really quite know what would happen, but it seems like you could inhabit the space. Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Lydian.
How far away is the top of this staircase from the ground?
About 2.5 feet.
Okay, so I don't need any extra movement moving diagonally twice here. Right?
What do you mean?
Like one there, one there.
You can fly.
2, right? Yeah, but
you could literally just and be up at the top.
You know what? I don't appreciate the sass. Fine. 3, 4. Rapier time, and then.
Did you get a torch back?
I was about to say I give the torch to Lydia
as he passes you.
Live.
Yeah, torch boys.
Okay. Hang on, let me give you what you can see, because there is a wall there, and you can see there and there. And
would it really be disadvantage if the enemy is like bioluminescent like that?
What's disadvantage?
Like if I was in complete darkness, but the eye was glowing.
Oh no, you can see the eye. You can tell where the eye is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really more about the pools of malice around you. Okay, so give me 1 second. Yes, that hits. And that's with your rapier, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so that does some good damage then.
And then I'm gonna
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, you're fine. Yep.
I will just have to bite the bullet here. So for my last but like,
what's your fly speed?
Yeah, my fly speed is 50. So like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But oh well. I'm gonna. So if I've already moved 1, 2, 3, 4, then I have 6 feet. I have 6 squares left, right?
I'm sorry. What?
If I already moved 4, that's 20 feet, and if my fly speed is 50, then I can move 6 squares still, right?
Yeah, if you're flying the whole time.
Yeah. So can I just briefly land, stabby, and then? Yeah.
So you're landing in that malice then?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to take 3 necrotic damage when you land in it. It's not much. It's a similar.
You can feasibly stand in it.
Yeah, you did.
All right. Yeah, because I can't attack it with a rapier if I'm flying. So yeah.
Right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Aquila.
You know me, just back here, pew, at the old eye to the north.
We appreciate you, Aquila.
Yep. See you guys next round.
Another bolt goes right into the malice wall.
Aquila has entered the Zephyr vortex.
That does not. That's a miss. Another one of your bolts goes straight into the malice. That's kind of shrouded in darkness right now. Anything else?
Nope.
I feel so bad.
Lois not here. Inari.
Okay, so dumb question. So I'm trying to get past these two because I have a reach weapon, so I could hypothetically. How high up is this eye before I even attempt to do anything?
Currently you are about 2.5 feet below the same level as it, but that's not super high or anything like that. Obviously, from the ground level you're at right now, it is kind of at eye level with you.
Okay, so I would be able to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I might just have to bite the bullet here. I don't think I can, Okay, wait. Question: if I moved here, would it be like 5 movement speed to get here, or would I have to like double it since I'm trying to like go past?
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, you can move past your party members without expending
Oh,
anything, can't you?
sick. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I just wanted to double check.
Is that the rule that we're using for this campaign? Because usually it's like you have to move like double your movement through somebody.
I mean, I guess it would be 10 feet then to get past that square. Like 5 foot here, 10 feet here. You'd be at 15 feet on Lydian, and then to get to this square would be 20 feet. I guess does that sound fair? I'm not quite. I don't really know the
No.
rules for
I
that.
mean, I don't. I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I just want to double
That's
check.
that's fair to me, because
20.
you could just call out and be like, on your left and right, whatever. You can
Didn't
get
Lydia
past them without having to do an elaborate thing.
Okay. I'll get to like here then. And that
Mhm.
leaves me with 5 movement speed. And
Yeah.
she is gonna try to hit it with her glaive.
Go for it.
We'll see if that does anything.
Absolutely. Roll some damage.
Sick. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
He is not looking good right now.
Okay. And I'm assuming I have to do a dex save.
No.
Oh yeah, good point. I forgot that I'm not directly next to it. She's gonna move. I don't want to block people. Oh, you know what? I think I'm here. That's fine. So she'll just move here.
Okay. And then this. Inari, please make a con saving throw for me.
Let's see, this could be really bad depending on what happens.
You've been doing pretty well on them.
Yeah, but my HP. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're only gonna take
wasn't expecting
2
a crit.
necrotic damage.
Okay. Yeah, she's looking a little worse for wear now,
Okay.
but we'll see.
Lord Hannon, that's you.
Okay. So saw Lydian land in the mouth and not die, so I'm gonna test my theory out.
Okay. When you enter the square, you take 2 necrotic damage.
And I'm going to give a slashy slap.
Go for it. Give him the slashy slash. Absolutely. Roll some damage. Oh, is that is enough. Yep. You are able to give it the slashy slash right across the eyeball, and you start hearing the same whole poof, 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 poof. I don't want to delete your character by accident. Poof. And then finally, poof. And they rush over your head and above Inari's head and go streaking towards the front of the cavern once again. Anything else you'd like to do?
I was about to say I'm going to move forward, but I realized I didn't grab
take the
torch
torch.
from Lydia. So I'm just going to
You
stay
can
where I am.
You can still move forward. It could be fun.
Yeah, you're right. It could be fun. I still have 3 squares of movement. So
Yeah.
I'm going to... Oh, should I do it? I can't see, though. No, that would be dumb.
No, don't.
Oh, come on. You can do
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Jenna's
gonna
the
stay where I
DM. Yeah.
It wouldn't make any sense. I can't see. It's not what my character would do.
Okay. Fair enough. Lydian, that's your turn.
Ben should get inspiration for that. 1, 2, 3. All right. What do I see to my left?
What am I
Or to my right here?
Thing he's paranoid. Like, I'm not gonna rush into the dark.
You're kind of in the threshold of a doorway right now.
I am?
Yeah. See, on either side of you, there are these walls. That's what they are. They're walls.
Okay. So that was 3. So with 50 movement, I have 10 squares of movement, don't I?
Yes.
As long as I'm flying. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 second. Por
Yeah, I've
favor.
been walking everywhere so far. 5. Oh my god. 6.
You can do it.
You would have been
All
fine
right,
if you
that's-
walked 3 squares forward, Ben.
I would have been in the dark.
7.
Which is not fun.
Oh geez. Okay. And into my top left.
Oh, right there. When you step right there. Sorry, I forgot what 10 feet was. Eye opens right here, right in the very center of right in the very middle of the chamber, is an eye.
Lydian eye killer. I'm the.
Lydian eye
Let's do it again.
Right.
8.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, none of you guys have crit on any of these eyes yet.
That last roll that Inari had was the only crit we've had all day.
Yeah.
Can I see some to my right, Jenna?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. It's tough because
Yeah,
I can see everything. It's hard to remember.
No, I know. I was just needed to get a clear vision of where I was before
So-
I slapped this thing.
As you step forward there and your light kind of illuminates what's happening, this particular eye is kind of suspended. Above it is Malice, below it is Malice, and it's kind of like a mound of Malice. This eye is about... It's not like any higher that like you couldn't reach it, but it is about 6 feet in the air, approximately. So you can reach it still, but it's a little bit
Yeah.
high.
I'm gonna give it the old slap.
You got it. Roll some damage.
Nice.
Okay. 6 on that.
Any sort of
Dex save?
dex save?
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. You are fine.
All right, and then my last spot of movement, I'll go back one.
Okay, and step there, and you can see this.
Oh fuck!
God
God damn it!
I thought that was only number 9.
I thought that was
1,
forget.
2.
I might have used 8 to get there.
8. Yeah, it was 8 to get to here.
Oh, okay. Thank you
yeah,
for
you
counting.
got.
Right, and then
Okay. Aquila.
Take that, Jenna.
fuck you.
Oh,
and your
no.
mouse.
Standing in this chamber with
My-
the fading light of my friends going up
Oh my
the stairs and the
God.
sound of them shouting in the other room, I turn to this eye and I glower at it as I put my crossbow back on my back and begin to walk over to the stairs and leave.
Aw.
Oh.
It's the eye follows you as you walk away.
I bet it does.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
just taking my up back for you.
It watches as you leave.
Dude, I'm gonna kill it on the way back.
I get up to Inari and I like almost walk into you. Are you hurt?
A little, but you know, as long as it's just the eyes in here, I'd be fine.
All right, suit yourself. I'll take my
But
crossbow back out. Well, then what?
Yeah.
you know, I was being gracious, but
Do you want me to spend spell slots to heal you?
that would be fabulous.
Great.
Actually,
Okay, so you are hurt and you would like me to heal you. Great. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
I'm sorry.
Nobody here ever wants to admit when they're actually like, "Oh, you don't need to heal me." Like that.
Have 4 whole hit points.
Thanks.
Wow, nice
friend.
low
Oh
roll.
my gosh.
Oh, dude,
That
Akila
sucks.
has it so rough. I feel bad. Yeah, it's just because that one Bobla kid like took a big chunk out of me in the beginning. So
Okay.
All right, that's it for me.
And Lo is still not here right now. And Nari, that's you.
okay, so since you said it was 6 feet. Was it above 6 feet Lydian flying, or like could I hypothetically?
It's about 6 feet off the ground, but it
Oh.
is like the ground around it, it's kind of like elevated. Like this pool of malice is not just sitting on the floor, it's kind of just like a mound.
So would you say a reach weapon is not applicable in this situation?
No, it is.
Oh, okay, sick. I'm gonna do that then.
Definitely. I'm just trying to give you like the general like height of where it's at, just to help understand like, oh, this one's on the ceiling, this one's on the wall.
Okay, I just wanted to double check and make sure I was doing without messing up there. Alright, she's gonna take her glaive and try to hit it.
Go for it.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Bro! I hate
I
it here. Am I losing my glaive? Or is it
So-
dying? Oh no.
This is a critical fail on that weapon. Let me see.
Oh,
It's
the weapon breaking mechanic
That's
happens
my
on a
one
critical
magic
fail.
weapon. Damn
Oh,
it.
where do I have it though? I have it somewhere. Shit. It's somewhere. Give me a second.
That's fine.
This document is a couple hundred pages. I'm sorry. Okay. Please roll a d20 for me.
Oh,
Oh no! I'm gonna throw up.
the dice tell all. I
Okay.
think you're fine.
16
I
is
don't
good.
know.
You okay? So you when you try to make the hit, you miss in a way that the glaive kind of it misses low, and it goes like into the mound a little bit, and you can feel in like the vibration up through the metal, like something just kind of gave a little bit. But you pull it out, and it looks fine for right now. But you felt something, and it doesn't seem very good right now.
Cool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I can't do anything else, so I'm just gonna sit here. I
Okay.
gotta do my.
You will sit right there, and this. Please make a con saving throw for me, as you sit right there.
Yay.
Okay. You are going to take 3, I'm sorry. I don't know why I read that wrong. It's a literal dice in front of my eyes. 3 necrotic damage. It's a good thing you got 4 healing a moment ago.
Yep.
That's it there. Lord Hannon.
Let's see.
Torch
5.
boys.
Okay.
I'm not taking the torch. I'm gonna do a two-handed slash.
Okay.
You're doing what? Wait, you said,
He said a
Slashy
two-handed
slash.
slashy slash.
and you have the torch?
No, he does not.
I
Okay,
said not
okay.
taking the torch.
Yeah, that hits.
Can do it two-handed.
I just heard you say something about the torch, and I wasn't sure what it was. Okay.
Cool.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
Yep. Anything else you'd like to do?
Do I need to give a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. You are fine, yes, on this one. Okay. Anything else?
I'll move back here, but still.
Okay. Lydian.
You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Crit.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
But that hits, though. Not a crit, but it hits. Okay. Getting somewhere. That is... Math is so hard for me, guys. Okay. Yep. You give it another... You're so confident at this point because you have taken down so many with your rapier, and as you give another thrust into it the same way that you had for all the others, you're expecting it to dissipate, but it doesn't yet. It doesn't look good, but it does not dissipate. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to, watching Aquila walk up the stairs, like, sad. I'm gonna look over to Aquila and just, like, I don't know, just wink or something, or be like, you got this, Aquila, and give her Bardic Inspiration. And then move back 2 squares.
Okay. Akila, that's your turn. I saw you measuring.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. My job here as the healer is done. I'm returning back to my task. I take 2 steps down these stupid stairs. Now that I'm within 30 feet of it, I'm gonna make an attack with my light crossbow on the eye.
That hits.
Hey.
God.
Okay.
Hell yeah, wait, nice.
Not super effective, but you did it. You cut into it a little bit.
I'm watching Akila. I'm watching Akila like take my bardic inspiration and be like thanks, and immediately turn around back to finish her grudges. And I'm like, no, that's not what I intended.
Should have given it to Inari then. I don't know.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Lo's not here. Inari, that's you.
So Inari's like shaken a little bit, so she kind of like looks at her glaive and then tries to make another attack at this thing, but
Go for it.
She's a little nervous now.
That hits.
Okay.
Yep, that'll do it. So, as you, once again, you're nervous, but you try again with your glaive with this reach. You finally get it. It was not looking good, and suddenly it starts to do the whole poof, poof, poof thing. There's a lot of it. Just give me a sec. And then finally, poof. And it sent back the way it came. So, yeah, that was that one. Anything else you'd like to do?
She's still got a good 30 feet of movement, or 6 squares, so she might go forward a little bit. Just gonna step forward one more.
Okay.
Is this like... is this like an elevated surface that would require more movement, or...
Yeah, so it's like a surface, like just a couple feet off the ground, and then there's a portion that is above it, kind of like a range on a stove or something, like a stovetop. Just kind of sitting over top of it, so there's just these 2 components. There's nothing there.
Okay.
But it's just there. The floor is faintly glowing. So I will say you guys can see, like, let me do a polygon.
This is extremely concerning.
Given
what I know about this, it's very concerning.
What?
I mean, Link is supposed to be here, and he's not.
Hey, gang. I mean, can Inari... I mean, she's not gonna know anything, but, like, can she... I mean, she already did her action, never mind. She might... 1, 2... I mean, actually, this is 3. She would 1. 4? I don't know if she'll be able to see anything off to the side, or...
You're moving around it?
Yeah.
Let me reveal some area for you. Sometimes when I click reveal, it decides to hide instead.
Yeah.
But
GG, guys.
anyway, Inari's just in the darkness. Yeah, there's just a wall back here.
Okay, she might try to clear up more space. That's 4, 5. Would she be able to see anything, like, around here?
You can see to about here. It's just more wall.
It might be a dead end, methinks. She'll move over, like, 1 more just to use up all her movement and free up more map space, but probably more wall.
Hang on one sec. I need to zoom. Okay. There you are. Yep. More wall.
Neat. Okay. Well, that's it for now. That's all.
Okay. Lorhan, what would you like to do? I'm gonna keep us in initiative, just because there's still that eye there.
Yeah,
But...
I'm gonna investigate the thing.
Give me an investigation check.
Is this what I am trying to find?
You can make an investigation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this seems like Sheikah technology. You don't really know what it is exactly, but it's Sheikah. It's something. There's definitely like these. I know it doesn't look like Sheikah runes, but the floor beneath you, you can notice on an 8 like are also runes that are Sheikah. But you've no idea of like what it is or what it's for, the purpose.
And I have no inkling that this is what I'm looking for.
You can make a religion check for me if you would like.
Yes, I would like.
Oh.
Buddy. Pal.
Dude, we are having a moment today.
You really cannot be certain one way or another.
I hear.
This is actually the opposite of what you're looking for.
Having received no confirmation that this is what I'm looking for, I guess I'm gonna like.
You don't even receive confirmation that it isn't what you're looking for. It's just you don't know. On a nat one.
The torch from Lydian.
Go for it.
And I'll like illuminate like down here just in case there's something. That's Forster here.
Oh.
That guy didn't poof away earlier.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
You don't see any eyes in the dark below you, though.
I'll move back here though, just to be safe. That's
Okay.
my last. I guess would that investigation and religion have been my action?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Because you
Then,
did
then I
too,
will-
yeah.
then I will step back away from it.
Okay. Lydian.
So
Hold the torch out to Lydian.
yeah. Do I know, so like I've deducted before via my songs and what I know about the shrine that this might be the Shrine of Resurrection. Can I gather anything else from like would you say that that's fair that I know about that and I can react accordingly or no?
You're pretty certain from what you know.
Okay. So Lydian is immediately like aghast because he's like, the song says in the Shrine of Resurrection he sleeps, and it's like there's nobody here, and this is a dead end. So I move diagonally here. I'm gonna grab the torch from Lorhannon. That's 2, 3.
There's some wall right here.
4.
Oh well.
My lord. 5.
Or that's a corner.
Why is it covered in malice though?
There might be something like down here. Check down
Wait,
there.
let me think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So that's 5 movement. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and see what's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Box. God damn it.
Break the box.
Is this okay? Is there anything over this box, or is it just wall? Like,
I mean, right now you
Can I,
can't see, but you can
Can
pretty
I-
much
can I-
deduce because you've seen the other side that it's
Yeah.
probably the same.
okay, that's what I was thinking. All right, then my last movement is just 10 away from the malice.
Okay. Anything else?
What is that in the northern sector there? Is that something I should be concerned about?
Where?
This looks like something protruding.
No, that's just like cracks in the ground.
All right.
Like here, I can show you a little bit more of it. It's just a crack in the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I guess if anything, I use my dash to catch up to Lorhannon and just stand right here.
Okay.
But we've pretty much investigated the whole place, so I don't know. That's my turn.
Aquila.
I'm going to use my movement to get to here, and then I'm going to dash get to the shrine
Okay.
itself. Can I investigate it, or would I have to wait till...
You can investigate it.
Alright, and I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration with this check as well.
Go for it.
Oof.
Damn.
Oh,
What do I know?
Holy shit. Okay. So here's the thing. No. So you have never seen anything like this before. You instantly, like, you see that this is like some sort of... It's a chamber of some kind. You're not quite sure... Like, there is almost no way to know how it works, but you can tell that, like, the runes on the floor and the runes around that decorate this like almost basin like thing and this range hood looking thing, they're all words and symbols of healing and like curing and restoration and resurrection even. This is something that is... It almost... Like, you understand that Sheikah technology is technology, but this seems to kind of go a step further and be slightly more arcane in nature. It's kind of this weird blend of the two, that isn't necessarily something you've kind of viewed the Sheikah technology to be before. Is there anything in particular besides that you might want to know about what you're looking at right now?
Is there any indication, either technologically or from the surrounding area, of, say, how long this functioned, or if it was functioning at all, or whatever happened to this place happened?
So you put your hand down on the runes that are glowing blue, and you can feel the warmth that kind of radiates. That is what happens basically when there are magic Sheikah runes. There's like a warmth to them as they glow blue, and you can tell from that. I mean, on this literal 27 investigation check, that this was in use. For how long, you can't be certain. There's almost no way to know that from the way that the runes are, but you can tell that it stopped fairly recently, and it's kind of like a cooldown thing. And the fact that it's still glowing means that this cooldown is taking a while, because it was probably on for a while. Does that make sense?
Sure. Fairly recently as in the last 10 minutes, or fairly recently as in, like, the last 10 years?
Within the last 10 minutes.
Oh, we definitely just iced this guy. Ooh.
Anything else for your turn?
No. That's it.
Okay. Before we get to Inari's turn here, with maintaining the turn order, the cave behind you is dark right now, because all of your light is in this room. I mean, if you looked in, you could see the eyes still glowing there. But seeming to emerge from the shadows is... He's squishy, like... He's squished, like... He's squished too. I'm just gonna stretch him so he's not squished.
Yo,
No.
he's tall as fuck now.
He's not actually 10 feet tall. Actually, he's not 10 feet tall. I was gonna say he's close to it, but no. I don't want him squished. I wanted you guys to see who it was.
Oh, he's gonna beat the shit out of us.
It's Dennis Prager.
Who? And emerging from the shadows and standing in this doorway to this chamber here, you hear a bellowing voice. What have you done?
Oh no!
I knew you all came here to desecrate this place. You have no idea what you have done by allowing all of that malice into the shrine.
Hey, yo, Chief, this malice was here. This malice was here when we...
desecrated.
How am I supposed to believe the word of trespassers? Make a persuasion check for me, Lydian.
Let me see. Persuasion check? Cool. That's unfortunate.
You all have to get out of here now. You don't realize what this means, what you've done. You have effectively, catastrophically destroyed Hyrule.
I'm laughing, but it's just like we all just like go to the shrine and we just like effectively end the world. This is
Alright, so it was your big idea, and I'm gonna be like walking up to him. It was your big idea to say, don't touch any shrines without telling us what shrine we shouldn't touch. We didn't know.
and Inari is gonna step in and just immediately like, far is she away from everything? I don't know, like she, like hypothetically, like she's gonna walk up. She's gonna be like, what he means to say is that, as he said, when we opened the door, things rushed out. We still have one of the eyes there. It's been there this whole time. We just had to fight through a whole thing of malice to get here. If you look at me, I am covered in blood and scratches. None of this, all of this was here before we got here. We are not lying. It might not sway him, but just...
Make a persuasion check.
I think I have proficiency in... Yes! Oh, fuck yeah. This is probably still gonna be a bad roll, but yep.
Oh.
I literally have a +5 to persuasion, guys, so...
He looks at you, and he shakes his head. No. I knew this is why you were here. You all have to leave now. No, it's too late for that. And he's gonna start reaching to his back. Is anybody gonna do anything?
Let me check my spell list.
I'm
turns into Borat.
I'm raising my left gauntlet, but I'm also saying to him, if we brought the malice, then why is it only on the inside of the tomb and not the outside?
Make a persuasion check.
Please. Please.
You know Aquila, Ferris, she's just so persuasive.
Oh!
My lord.
Brother!
How am I supposed to know? You are servants of Calamity Ganon. Clearly. Anybody gonna do anything else?
Yeah, I've got one more idea.
I also have an idea.
So tell me what you're getting prepared to do.
Do you want me to go first, Matt, or do you want to go first?
Yeah, no.
What are you preparing to do right now?
I'm preparing to walk up and stick my hand into the malice and show that it hurts.
Okay. Would you like to do that?
Sure.
Okay. I'll allow you to do that.
Damage to prove to this old idiot.
Okay. You stick your hand in the malice. Take 3 necrotic damage. Make a persuasion check or performance too to like convince him that this is painful for you.
What a choice. +0 or +0. We'll do persuasion again. It can't be just as bad as the first time, right, guys?
Hey,
that's better.
it's actually pretty okay.
He's okay. So he sees you do that, and he acknowledges that you have effectively hurt yourself, but he looks over and he sees the malice and he says, "It's still there. It's still desecrating," and he is going to wave his hand, and the malice that is over there dissipates and again rushes out. What is everybody else doing right now?
So he didn't seem to like care about that at all, did he?
It seemed like he was
What,
just trying to like get rid of it, get it out of here, clean up the place. Like it can't be there anymore.
Ooh, I mean, wait, Matt, you said Lydia. You had an idea for Lydian.
Yeah, what are you preparing to do?
No, you go first. I guarantee yours is smarter.
No. You should go
Okay,
before
well,
me.
just pitch it, because I was just gonna cast Hideous Laughter. So like, it's.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So I have Divine Sense. I don't know if this will do anything. But so the presence of a strong evil registers in your senses like an odor. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until under your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Yeah, I don't know if that's really going to do anything, but like I feel like we're kind of out of options. So she's going to cast that. And I mean, she's probably just going to detect us.
So what all does it detect really quick? Can you just send it so I can see everything that it detects? Computer. Celestial, fiend, or undead. Okay. So there is one fiend. Wait, what's the 60 feet? Oh, are you even within? You don't detect anything.
I wonder what the fiend is.
Okay, and then also it says, I can detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. Yeah, I don't actually think that would do anything, because, like, obviously the shrine has been desecrated. Yeah, man, I mean, Lydia might just want to do noxious.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think, stuff.
So you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated as the hollow spell.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means.
I would say that no, nothing in here would be desecrated. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna try to figure out how to sway this old man, dude. I don't know.
Anybody have any other ideas or anything?
Look into myself. This is.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
I mean, she might just be like, well. I mean, at this point, Inari knows that like this is where the hero would have slept hypothetically. So she probably just. If you have such a connection to this place. I don't know.
No, go ahead.
This is tough. But yeah, it's like if you have such a connection to this place, would you not be able to sense the harm being done to it prior to us being here?
Give me another persuasion.
Yeah, seriously. Trying to verbalize something, but I'm just like.
No, I know what you're trying to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So what? Why? Why are my rules garbage, man?
You guys. He definitely he ponders this for a second, what you've said, and make an insight check for me.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oof.
Okay, yeah. So as your words reach his ears, and he ponders it for a second, and you with a 14, like, you can tell he's thinking about what you said. You can't tell exactly, like, what it is that he is thinking about, but something you've said has registered with him, I would say. So, is anybody gonna try to do anything else?
I thought about it for a second, but I don't know
I'll
how
say
else to
something along the line. I'll say something along the lines of, you said that fate drew us to this plateau. Perhaps fate again drew us to this place.
Make a persuasion check.
So that we would find. So that we would find the sorry state that has befallen.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Please.
So saying that, he's already thinking about what Inari said. And he's putting the pieces together, and he's just kind of like, perhaps. And he walks up and he investigates the shrine for a moment. I mean, who's near it? Oh, you're all kind of this equidistant. I'd say either Inari, Aquila, or Lorhanan. One of you guys make an insight check for me.
It should probably not be Inari.
Lohan, you want me to do it, or do you want?
Yeah, Aquila, you go for that.
Alright. +1 for it.
Ooh.
You guys, why haven't you been critting like this entire session? Anyway, so you watch as this old man moves forward with this crit. You can see that he's moving forward with a different posture than you observed prior when you first encountered him and the subsequent time you encountered him. And he looks it over, and you can see from his body language that he's never been in here before. He's never seen what's right there before, and he has this look of, mistrust towards the technology that's right before him. That's, you can read a lot, from that. Is there anything in particular you'd want to know from observing him in his body language right now as he's looking at this and moving forward?
No, I think I've learned quite enough.
Okay, so he's going to turn back to you all. I'll move him just for the sake of storytelling purposes. He's over there now. And as he turns back around, flying in through the darkness and arriving right within the light of your torches is Lo. And she just starts going off. She's like, oh my gosh, you guys, you should have seen it outside. Every few minutes, every couple seconds, another, thing was flying out of the cave, and then, another thing, and they were all just going north. They were just going north. I mean, I couldn't tell. It was too far away. I didn't want to go too far away. They weren't going... I couldn't tell if they were going to the castle or just, north, but they were going towards the castle. It was really crazy. Oh, she sees the old man.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
So this is enough, finally, for the old man to kind of drop it. He turns back to face you all, and he says, perhaps you all may be correct. I found what you've said, particularly about how I could, I've not been in here to know, and hearing about the malice rushing out. That was the work of you all, was it not?
Yes, there was many more of those eyeball things in here before you got
Still a
here.
work in progress.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they could have gotten in here. I'm gonna change the music because it's kind of not the vibe anymore. Even though we're reaching the end here. I don't know what's gonna play though. Okay, good, perfect. So he's gonna start walking out and prompts you guys to follow him. And as you all exit, Akila, do you want to take one more shot at that Malice Eye?
Kinda do.
One more bolt? Go for it, please do. Because it's possible.
Oh,
So,
please.
Possible.
Roll some damage.
There we go. Oh.
Damn.
It's not enough. It was a spite. It was a spite shot. And it definitely is. It was watching you guys, particularly you, Akila, as you guys were passing it. And then it got one right in the eye, and it just like closed its eyes as you guys left it in darkness as you exit the cave. So outside the
Coming
cave,
back to it.
I'm gonna just move us back to this one just to have something. The old man, facing you all outside, standing outside of this cave, drops his hood and reveals his face for the first time. He is a man of around like his 60s, and he's got long curly white hair, and you saw it poking out before, but long curly beard. And looking at him, he doesn't look quite as tattered as he initially appeared to you. And you blink a couple times, and suddenly, like, the rest of his form kind of changes also. And standing before you is this man just in full-on regal wear with a crown upon his head that could only be of a king, but there is no Hylian king. There hasn't been in a long
What?
time.
That's crazy.
I know! Crazy stuff, right?
That's insane.
So he turns to face you all and he says, "Perhaps you are right. I am not just a protector necessarily of this plateau. I'm King Roam. I was King Roam. I am no longer here. But I had a purpose, and that purpose was to protect this shrine. Because what lay inside was the key to Hyrule's salvation from the terror that struck me down 110 years ago. I only wanted to protect what was within, but it never occurred to me that what was within was already unprotected, I suppose. And it is clear as day to me now. As he's talking, small little green flames start to like kind of appear at his feet, but you feel nobody feels any warmth from them. They're just kind of there. And as he goes on, he says that it had to have been Hylia's intervention that brought you all here, so that what was within could be released. Because without that, I don't know what would have happened, and we'd be waiting for a hero of time that would never come back to us. For within that shrine, the hero who fell 110 years ago was being restored. I wasn't around for the initial, but when I came to, this was my purpose, to wait here, to protect it, and to guide him when he did arise, to save everybody, to save Hyrule, my love, my Hyrule. And Now that I know that there is no more champion, there are no more champions, there is nothing, it is clear to me more than ever that Hyrule needs heroes. And it's maybe much to ask of you all. However, somebody, if not you, somebody needs to save Hyrule. I have failed my daughter. She is the one who sacrificed herself, and she is within the castle as we speak, and she has been for all of these years, selflessly holding back the calamity from spreading to everybody. All of you and everybody living down there has her to thank for the ability to have your life right now. And without the hero, it's not likely that there would be success to take down the foe and save my daughter. But as a father who is hurting for his little girl, I will ask you all personally, find it in your hearts to some way be those heroes. You have proven it the entire time I've watched you on this plateau. The blue flame, the greenish blue flames start to there's more of them. They're starting to kind of rise and float around him. With my purpose no longer needed here, I don't have much more time left. I can't tell you all of the intricacies of everything, but I have an old friend in the village of Kakariko. Seek her out. She can help you, help guide you. Please. He's just gonna look at you all as the flames start to rise more and more.
Well, technically I'm on indefinite leave, so I have nothing tying me down. And if it's as bad as you say, there might not be anything left of it. So I'll do it. I don't know about everyone else.
Right now, Lydian's heart is in his chest, obviously, in his stomach. His heart is in his stomach because he's been preparing for years, 10 years. Him and Cass have been preparing for the Hero of Time. So to know that the Hero of Time no longer exists, and it's just gonna be a bunch of nobodies doing what he should be doing, he's just literally we're doomed. This is bone chilling. There's no hope left. And when Inari is talking and saying, yeah, I can see, I guess it just kind of fades to this monotone ringing in his ears because he's just he's just paralyzed right now. So anybody else can jump in and talk, but Lydian is gonna take a minute.
The flames get higher on him.
Yes, I will take this charge.
And you, Sheikah?
Lorhannen, looks even, is just as silent as Lydian, but, stone-faced. I'm thinking very, very, very hard about this. And I'm going to just slowly nod.
The flames get higher and higher, and he says, as his final words to you all, thank you, heroes. And he just kind of fades away.
Jeez.
And you're just left on the plateau. It's the afternoon. It's just a nice afternoon. And you just dealt with this malice, this corrupt goo in a ancient cavern that housed healing abilities beyond anyone's comprehension, and you're just standing outside on a beautiful afternoon.
A beautiful afternoon of impending doom.
Oh my gosh. I will say, John did call us because when we entered, he just, like, I'm seeing it now, he texted me, he's just, red alert, Link is dead with 2 crab emojis. And then,
Link is gone. Crap.
Link is no longer here.
followed by, later in the session, when we go up to the thing, he just says, quote, like Jenna was saying it, you see a dead twink in a Speedo. So, I just wanted to contribute that because,
Very nice.
you know, raw mourning Link's death here very properly.
And we will leave off this episode 3, the Shrine of Resurrection, and the 4-5 of you, Lowe's there, can stand and turn, and you're facing this way already, but you see in the distance that a large form, a dark large form, erupts from the castle and swirls around a little bit and lets out a roar. You can hear it from where you are, and then it fades back down into the castle.
Frick.
That's it.
This is gonna go great, guys.
Okay. If anybody has questions, because I improv'd that whole thing because I could not find what I wrote.
Wait, you improv that? That was really good.
I couldn't find what I wrote in time. I was looking really hard and I couldn't find it. So some of the information may have gotten missed. So if anybody has questions, please let me know. I will try to find it. Yeah, I gotta find it, and I can send it. But I had a whole monologue, and I tried to hit all the beats that I wrote, but I couldn't find it.
No, you did a great job. I
Thank
didn't
you.
know that you improv that. The question is, did you always know, like, for this campaign that Link was going to be dead, or was that sort of something that you, like, came up with later?
I'm not gonna answer your question.
Interesting.
Good answer, Jenna.
Neat.
We don't need
Don't
to
give these non-DMs anything.
You know what would
Hey.
be awesome? Like, not that this is like, not that this is just a game theory right now. But if like somewhere along the way we find a skeleton that like has the Hylian shield or something, and we have to fight it like it's a Stalfos, because that's like a big theory in Twilight Princess, where like Link travels to a different, like a parallel timeline where he takes notes from this Stalfos that was like, I was like you once, like a knight and everything, and people are speculating that Stalfos was Link, just from a different timeline where he died. So
I think I've heard of that.
But
I've watched countless hours of Zelda theories on YouTube, so I think I've heard of something like that before. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Sorry I went a little bit past 8.
thank you.
No, this was great. This was really fun. I'm like happy. I'm happy that we got to do this because
I'm
like
happy
the
you
dungeon
guys-
mechanic was really.
I'm
cool.
so happy you got here finally. I felt so bad because you were like, I guess we'll go kill more bokoblins, and I was like, no, go to the mysterious door that the old man has pointed out to you.
But he
was
didn't
so-
point it out. He was just like, don't go to this door, and we're like, where? And then he's like, I'm outie.
He assumed that that's the reason you were there, so he was like, don't go there under any circumstance.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't know fucking what he was talking about. But by the way, the Bengals did win. Not to
Okay,
derail
good.
too much, but
Good.
So-
Now I just need the
ratio,
Cowboys.
you're a Raiders fan.
I will stop
Just-
streaming.
Just need the Cowboys